because I stayed up all night reading novels. I transmigrated to the primordial world. While I was sleeping, Pangu sought to comprehend the great Dao. He split the chaos with his axe. The 3,000 demon gods heard of this and waged war against him. In the end, Pangu evolved into the sun and moon. His body transformed into the primordial world. Thus the age of primordial chaos came to an end. Entering the early primordial era, countless ferocious beasts ravaged the primordial world. Then the ancestral dragon, primordial phoenix, and primordial Qilin emerged. War erupted once more. Blood stained the primordial world, and I was still sleeping. Without my knowledge, the system quietly awakened. Detected, host Chen Xuan. Transmigrated to the primordial world, currently sleeping. Binding sleep sign-in system to host. Host sleeping for 1 year. Automatic sign-in, Earth Immortal Realm. Host sleeping for 1,000 years. Automatic sign-in, Celestial Immortal Realm. Host sleeping for 100,000 years. Automatic sign-in, True Immortal Realm. Host sleeping for countless years. Automatic sign-in, Primordial Dao Supreme Venerable Realm. My work done, I depart with a flick of my sleeve, hiding my deeds and my name. The sleep sign-in system has set a final farewell message, to be viewed when host awakens. This system is off duty now. Later, host. The primordial world is in the midst of a great calamity. Baleful aura fills the heavens. Why is this place so peaceful and has such pure Dao fortune? There must be something unusual on this mountain. Let me go investigate. That is. Dao fortune surges with each breath. Just by observing from afar, I feel my cultivation shackles loosening. What kind of powerful being is this? Perhaps only Father God Pangu could compare. This junior sensed the senior's presence from the mountain's foot and came to pay respects. I mean, no offense. This junior wishes to cultivate here. I humbly request the senior's permission. The senior is stingy. He didn't even acknowledge me. I'll cultivate here for now. When the senior awakens, I'll explain everything then. This senior sleeps so serenely. It feels like he's not even part of this world. The senior's sleeping posture carries a hint of detachment and ease. I understand now. 108,967 strands of hair. Everyone, write this down. 13,333 strands of leg hair. I understand now. The senior is resting here. For us to witness this is a blessing of fate. We must not disturb the senior. Fellow cultivator speaks wisely. We have received the senior's grace. Why not honor the senior as our master? An excellent idea. There are hundreds of thousands here, all disciples of the master. Hundreds of thousands. Tai Gold Immortal Realm, registered disciple. Daluo Gold Immortal, outer disciple. Those who surpass the Daluo Gold Immortal Realm may become the master's inner disciples. What does everyone think? I have no objections. We have no objections either. Have no objections either. Yes. It feels like I've slept for a very long time. I woke up with a headache, and my back and waist are sore. Why are there so many people? Hundreds of millions of years. The master has finally awakened. Am I dreaming? Or did I transmigrate? Master, we all admire your presence. That's why we entered your domain. Please forgive us, Master. Who are you? Master, I am Tong. No, wait. The Master's divine sight is keen. He would surely see through my origins. What he wants isn't my name, but my attitude. Master, you may call me Atong. Atong. Where is this? This is the southern primordial world. What? I actually transmigrated to the Primordial World. Gold immortals are everywhere. Dao immortals are as common as dogs. Even a slight brush with karma could mean total annihilation. Has anything major happened in the outside world? I heard from fellow disciples that recently, the four ancestors, Hongjun, Yangmei, Yinyang, and Chen Xuan, led their armies into the western lands to face demon ancestor Rahu in a final battle. I wonder how the battle is going. So this is the era of the Dao demon conflict, soon approaching the age of sages led by Hongjun. But I've transmigrated to the Primordial World. Where's my cheat ability? Where's my system? I'm the system you've been longing for. But I'm off duty now. Before I leave, I'll gift the host a beginner's gift pack. Congratulations, host. You've obtained high-level breathing technique. Congratulations, host. You've obtained Mountain Sealing Grand Array. The Mountain Sealing Grand Array can shield heavenly secrets, conceal your traces, and remain untouched by mortal karma. Within the array, the host is like a sage. Mountain Sealing Grand Array activating. With so many people crammed here now, something's bound to go wrong. I need to send them down the mountain. Sigh, since you wandered here unintentionally, I won't punish you. Now, leave the mountain at once. Don't disturb my cultivation. Master, please don't send us away. Master. Outside, demon ancestor Rahu is battling the ancestors. If you send us down the mountain, once we're touched by karma, we'll surely perish, body and soul. We beg the master to take us in. We beg the master to take us in. Fine, since you all honor me, Chen Xuan, as your master. I suppose it's fate ordained by the heavens. I permit you to cultivate here. Once the Dao demon conflict ends, you must each go down the mountain and seek your own opportunities. We obey the master's decree. Now, introduce yourselves. This disciple greets the master. Master, just call me a Yun. Master, just call me Xiao. You've slept for so long. You must be sore all over. Let me massage your shoulders. Excellent, excellent. Master, I'm Xiao Yu. I'm Xiao Ho. Let me massage your legs. Master, I'm Xiao Shi. Please have some tea, master. Excellent, excellent. Are all Primordial World beings this enthusiastic? Shoulder massages, leg rubs, tea service. This is Emperor-level treatment. They don't actually think I'm some hidden master, do they? But I'm just a salted fish. Master, I can warm your bed. Hey Yun, that's disgusting. Go, go, go. Uh-huh. Just now, the master casually waved his hand. An endless power of the great Dao surged toward me. Truly unmatched in this world. If I could obtain even 1/10,000 of the master's power, I could sweep across the Primordial World. Master, we are ignorant and have not yet seen the great Dao. Would the master be willing to explain it to us? Explain the great Dao in detail. How would I know what the great Dao is? What am I supposed to say? I wonder if those classics from my past life, the Tao Te Ching, the Supreme Mysteries, the Wenshi Jinjing, the Purple Sovereign's Heart Transmission Method, the Jinwu Taiji Hunyuan Ji Xuan Tu, would those texts be useful to them? Forget it. I'll just say something random to bluff my way through. Who knows? Maybe someone will have an enlightenment. Good. Thank you, Master. The Tao covers heaven and supports earth. It extends to the 4 directions and reaches the 8 extremes. Its height cannot be measured, unfathomable. Thus, heaven and earth, yin and yang were born, encompassing all things. That which is unchanging through the ages is the Tao. As for the sages, they are not attached to worldly pleasures, but can adapt and transform with the world. Whoa, I'm speaking laws into existence. Master is incredible. Thus, heaven and earth unite yin and yang, encompassing all things. That which is unchanging through the ages is the Tao. When Master casually speaks of the Tao, it stirs great resonance, the river of time. A single thought births, a single thought extinguishes. This is the great Tao. Is that the aura of creation, fluctuating around Master? Experts of the Tao realm use laws as their foundation, evolving heaven and earth. I have been lecturing on the Tao for 1,000 years. The content is vast and complex. You must contemplate and comprehend it with all your heart. If you have any doubts, you may raise them now. I will answer them one by one. Master, I have always wished to know the realms beyond Luo, golden immortal. Master, I have this doubt as well. The primordial world is vast. The great Dao is boundless. After the Luo, golden immortal, comes the righteous path of Hunyuan. After Hunyuan, one contends for the Dao of Hongmeng. I have 3 methods. Please, Master, enlighten us. These 3 methods are attaining the Dao through strength, attaining the Dao by severing the corpse, and attaining the Dao through merit. Master, is there a difference in quality among the 3 methods? Of course, the best is attaining the Dao through strength. Strength is the law of strength. Comprehend the laws. Break through the shackles of heaven's mandate, and transcend heaven and earth. Just Hunyuan, just Hunyuan. This is the superior choice. Severing the corpse to attain the Dao is secondary. Attaining the Dao through merit is a minor path, not worth mentioning. Thank you, Master, for the enlightenment. These things are too distant for you all. Focus on the present. Do not aim too high. Master, I intend to walk the path of the Sword Dao. How should I cultivate? Draw your sword. Draw your sword. Yes. Yes. Draw your sword 1 billion times. Then you can master the heaven-slaying sword art. Is at the highest realm of the Sword Dao. The highest realm of the Sword Dao should be opening the heavens with a single strike. Opening the heavens with 1 sword strike. How domineering. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You should first learn the heaven-slaying sword art. Yes. Hey Tong, I was just saying that casually. Don't blame me if you can't master it. We are both reincarnations of the Chaos Demon Stone. Why not join forces, melt the primordial world back into chaos, and create a new heaven and earth? Luo Ho. You seek to devour the primordial Dao fruit left by Pangu. Joining you would be like asking a tiger for its skin. Ha ha ha. Then please go ahead. Luo Ho, do you truly believe your immortal slaying sword formation is invincible? Do you have a way to break it? I invite my 3 fellow Taoists to appear and help me break this formation. I invite my 4 fellow Taoists to die. Master, in the Dao Demon War, who ultimately won, Luo Ho, or the 4 ancestors? It was Hongjun who won alone. Huh? How could that be? Luo Ho, unable to defeat the 4 ancestors, saw his lifelong plan shattered, and ultimately chose to self-destruct. What happened to the 4 ancestors? Yang Mei was severely injured and fled into the chaos. Ancestor Yin and Ancestor Chen Xuan were killed by the self-destruction. Only Hongjun escaped unscathed. Huh? What? How could this be? Master, after Luo Ho's death, will the primordial world face another calamity? Reincarnation, birth, and destruction are the laws of all things in the universe. To eliminate karma, heaven and earth will unleash a great calamity. If one is unfortunately caught up in it, the consequences would be unimaginable. Does Master mean? Besides the Dragon Han calamity and the Dao Demon War, there will be new calamities? Indeed. The primordial world will face several more calamities. At the very least, the primordial world will be thrown into turmoil. At worst, the entire primordial world could shatter. Master, you speak of the past and present, and understand the future. Could you reveal a sliver of heavenly secrets to us? This place shields the heavenly secrets. I might as well reveal a bit of the primordial world's major events, so they don't offend someone they shouldn't, when they travel the primordial world in the future. The investiture calamity. All sages will descend into the calamity. The Taoist sect's fortune will wane from then on. Afterwards, heaven decrees the rise of the West, ushering in the journey to the West era. Master said I would establish the Jie sect and become a sage, and then split from my two elder brothers. Even more, we would become enemies during the investiture calamity. All 11 of my Wu clan elder brothers would die in battle. I would even transform into the cycle of reincarnation, never to emerge again. I would become enemies with Kunpeng over a lotus root, and be ambushed by Kunpeng and two Western Taoists? How could I marry Di Jun in a heavenly marriage, and bear 10 sons? In this life, I only wish to serve Master. I won't become the leader of the Primordial World's female immortals. Serving Master is my greatest wish in this life. These are the major events of the Primordial World. Have you all remembered? We remember. Now that the Tao Demon War is over, and the Primordial World is at peace, the heavenly secrets will gradually become clear. It is time for you to descend a mountain and seek your own opportunities. Master, I don't want to seek any opportunities. I only wish to stay by your side. Master, I still want to massage your legs. I want to brew tea for you for the rest of my life. Master, in your mercy, please take us in. Master, please reconsider. Sigh. All good things must come to an end. The calamities are cruel and terrifying. Cultivate diligently and keep a low profile. After descending the mountain, you must never mention anything that happened here. Even more, you must not expose me. We will obey Master's teachings. When I travel the Primordial World in the future, I will surely not disgrace Master's reputation. We will forever remember Master's great kindness. We will have the chance to meet again. Go on down the mountain. Master, take care. Master. Atong, when I travel the Primordial World in the future, I will definitely not let down your reputation. Elder brother, where will you go? I plan to return to Kunlun Mountain to cultivate the Sword Dao in seclusion. And you? Master loves to cultivate spirit flowers and herbs. If I can persuade Jin Yuanzi to offer the ginseng fruit tree to Master, perhaps I can stay by Master's side forever. Where are you all going? I plan to return to the Yaoqi Wonderland to go into seclusion, to comprehend the law of time that Master taught. Wandering through the river of time, I am sure to see Master's figure. Senior sister Xiao speaks the truth. I will stay on the Tying Star, not to attain the Tao, but only to await Master's return. I will chant Master's true name throughout the cycles of reincarnation. He will surely hear my longing. Nüwa, what about you? I'll go back to Buzhou Mountain to see my useless elder brother. Then I'll travel the Primordial World, tracing the Master's trail. Fellow disciples, we part ways here. Big brother, second brother. I'm back. Third brother, you finally returned. Indeed, third brother. I thought you'd been rolled up into a scroll out there, gone for hundreds of millions of years. I made you two brothers worry. I went out to seek a master and learn skills. And before I knew it, hundreds of millions of years passed. Seek a master and learn skills. Third brother, under whom have you been studying? They're my two most beloved brothers. Announcing the master's name shouldn't be a problem. I study under the Taoist Taishian. I've never heard of this name, the Taoist Taishian. Could third brother have been scammed? Third brother's magical power? Third brother, what happened to all your magical power? Magical power? We sword cultivators cultivate only ourselves. Unity of man and sword. No magical power needed. Third brother, you're being ridiculous. Cultivating only yourself. How will you comprehend heaven and earth, and turn the power of heaven and earth to your own use? No need to comprehend heaven and earth. My sword aura rages in all directions. With limitless power, it will greatly benefit the righteous path in the future. Third brother, you've been deceived. The master's cultivation is unfathomably deep. Why would he deceive me? Two brothers. How about we practice the sword together? No. Since my brothers have no interest in the sword path, I'll have to practice alone. Third brother's been brainwashed. He's cultivated all his magical power away. Big brother, what do we do now? Let's go watch third brother practice his sword. See what's really going on. I suppose that's all we can do. 999,999,998. 999,999,999. Third brother is clearly obsessed. If this gets out, won't people laugh at us, three pure ones? Sigh. We're already at late de luo golden immortal. We can protect third brother for life. Let him be. Haha, master. I've finally mastered it. Master my ass. You've disgraced the name of the three pure ones. Today I'll show you what the true great Dao is. Who is this scoundrel? Daring to cause trouble on Mount Kunlun? Sky-splitting sword drawl. You'll die. Big brother, second brother. Why is it you? Are you two all right? Fine, third brother. The sow I'm raising is about to give birth. I'm off. Huh? Big brother, wait for me. I want to see the sow too. Cultivating for hundreds of millions of years, only to grasp a fraction of a master's skill. Truly shameful. Cultivating for hundreds of millions of years. Since little sister returned, she's been completely different from before. This time I'll get to the bottom of it. Master. Little she misses you so much. When will I see you again? I ask for nothing else. Only to always be by your side. Master? Little sister actually took a master? Seems deeply infatuated with this master. Let me see just who you are. So this is the master little sister speaks of? Let me see your origins. Impossible. In the primordial world today, besides Hongjun, how could there be another being capable of causing backlash against me, daring to covet my little cabbage? No matter who you are, you owe me an explanation. Brother, what explanation do you want? In nothing. Brother, you owe me an explanation, don't you? Little sister, who exactly is this master of yours? Master is the most perfect being in the world. Majestic and distinguished. Unparalleled elegance. Where is he now? Master has retired into seclusion in the primordial world. Little sister, you haven't run into a con artist, have you? He must be a fraud. Don't you dare disrespect my master. Brother, if you keep this up, I won't be polite. He must be a fraud. Will stop. How did you get so strong? Still dare to disrespect my master? No, I wouldn't dare. Brother, isn't my master the most perfect being in the world? Yes. It seems brother has keen insight, an excellent comprehension. Master was right. A good beating fixes everything. Reclining high above the 9 heavens, speaking idly of the Tao's truth, beyond heaven, earth, and the mystic yellow, I shall be the Lord of teachings. I am the Taoist Hongjun. I have now attained sainthood. I shall preach the Tao within the Zishao Palace in the chaos. All those with destiny may come and listen. Reclining high above the 9 heavens, a realm beyond de luo, golden immortal, Tao truth, the first saint between heaven and earth. The saint is merciful, infinite blessings and fortune. Let's go listen to the saint preach the Tao. Second brother, the saint preaching the Tao. This is a tremendous blessing. Indeed, it must be far more impressive than third brother's master, the Taoist Taixian. That sword strike last time. Second brother, don't dwell on it. Carefully contemplate the saint's teachings. You're sure to gain much. Surpassing third brother is only a matter of time. Big brother speaks wisely. After all, he is the first saint between heaven and earth. Fellow disciples will surely go to listen as well. Since we parted at Taiyun Mountain, it's been quite a while. Perhaps the fellow disciples already have news of the Master. In the endless river of time, I can't find the slightest trace of the Master. Why is this? Is it because my time law hasn't reached perfection? Perhaps I should go listen to that saint preach the Tao, seeking an opportunity for breakthrough. And along the way, ask the junior sisters if they have news of the Master. Uh. If there weren't so much warfare here, and no cruel calamities, this would be a pretty good place. It's just that those direct disciples all seem kind of weak. I just hope they can survive the calamity safely. For now, let's go check the spirit her garden. The disciples have all gone down the mountain. These plants are left unattended. I'll have to do it myself. These are all spirit herbs and immortal flowers from the dawn of heaven and earth, absorbing the essence of heaven and earth. If they could grow into the modern world, wouldn't they be invincible? But I feel like they're not getting enough nutrients. Let me add some fertilizer for you. Although I'm not human, you're literally grass. These liquids are all filthy things. I'm at least a top-grade innate spiritual root. How could I absorb such filth? Huh, that's weird. Why are my roots absorbing it automatically? I think I've evolved. Truly. Delicious. What's going on? Hey, Assistant Wong. Don't steal my nutrients. Don't steal my nutrients. That old bastard Hongjun became a saint. After Hongjun became a saint, the witch-ape calamity, the investiture calamity, the journey to the west calamity. They're just the 9-9 calamities. I can handle it. I just hope these calamities don't drag me in. What the hell is that? Ah. Six-Eared Macaque. Born from 1/4 of the Chaos World demon ape's origin. Because he eavesdropped on Hongjun's sermon, his fate was utterly miserable. But this is my territory. They're the mountain ceiling formation. In his severely injured state, he poses no threat to me. Six-Eared Macaque. Why have you barged into my Dao field? And why are you so badly wounded? Holy crap, such a perfect being exists in this world. Senior, please forgive me. I sought to reach the Chaos Purple Cloud Palace to hear the sage's sermon. But my strength was insufficient. I was battered by the Chaos Chi and gravely wounded, and fell into your Dao field, Senior. I beg your pardon. Six-Eared Macaque. You intend to use your innate eavesdropping talent to secretly listen to the sage's sermon, don't you? Senior, you can see through every little scheme in my heart. When I was falling from the chaos, that was indeed my intention. Senior, your insight is piercing. Six-Ear indeed had such a plan. You silly monkey. You actually want to eavesdrop? Six-Eared Macaque. Go down a mountain. If you want to eavesdrop on Hongjun's sermon, that's none of my business. But don't do it on my Taiyun mountain. If Hongjun counts on his fingers and finds out, I'll be dead just by being associated with it. Senior, Six-Ear's life has been like duckweed, drifting without roots. Now I've been gravely wounded by Chaos Chi. I beg you, Senior, to take me in. If only you'll accept me. I'll do anything you ask. Does this silly monkey also think I'm some reclusive master? Why else would he want to become my disciple the moment we met? Could it be because I'm especially handsome? Senior, I can swear to the heavenly Tao that for now I'll serve you as your attendant. Please don't. What a silly monkey. The most unreliable thing in the primordial world is the heavenly Tao. And you want to swear to it? You're just waiting to be harvested. Do you have any karmic entanglements right now? Senior, the other day, I accidentally overheard that the 3 pure ones seem to be planning to breed a sow. Does that count? Are you really the Six-Eared Macaque? Or are you possessed by a husky? A quarter of the chaos world demon apes origin. Not bad roots. I've dismissed hundreds of thousands of disciples. Having a monkey around isn't so bad. As long as he doesn't eavesdrop on Hongjun's sermon. Six-Ear, this time for the sage's sermon. You must not eavesdrop. Otherwise, disaster will befall you. Do you understand? Please, Senior, enlighten me. I ask you, why did the sage choose to preach at the Chaos Purple Cloud Palace? To filter out the strong from the primordial world. Correct. Those lacking strength cannot reach it. Does that count as being fated? No, since you're not fated. And he learns of your eavesdropping in the primordial world. What then? Senior can not only see through a monkey's heart, but also perceive karma. Your calculations never miss. If you ever ask me to go through fire and water, I will not refuse. Will you still eavesdrop on the sage's sermon? No, I won't. To join my sect, you must be pure of heart and free of desire. You must never go down the mountain recklessly and incur karma. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Swear to the great Dao, then. I, Six-Eared Macaque, swear to the great Dao that I will follow Senior forever. If I harbor any disloyalty, may the great Dao strike me dead. The great kindness of taking me in, Six-Ear will remember for all eternity. Even as a ghost, I won't forget. Even as a ghost, I won't forget. Forget your ghost. Once you've recovered from your injuries, you'll be in charge of tending the spirit flowers and herbs. Yes. Senior isn't just cultivating here. He's nourishing this very world. To be able to stay by the side of such a lofty being is a blessing I've earned over 3 lifetimes. Still no progress. Is it a problem with this breathing technique? Six-Ear, I've been researching a breathing technique lately. Could you test its effects for me? Let this silly monkey test it. Let's see if it's the technique's fault or mine. To serve my master is my greatest joy. Huh. If all this spiritual energy surged into a severely wounded body, it would probably burst it apart. Even after healing, he'd probably only manage 1 circulation cycle. This technique is too heaven-defying. Master is merciful. Six-Ear kneels in gratitude for the technique you've passed down. This is the grace of rebirth. This is just an ordinary breathing technique. Nothing worth mentioning. I've cultivated it for over 1,000 years. With 0 results. I was starting to think it was a fake. Master, you call this a breathing technique? This can almost devour heaven and earth. Cultivated to the deepest level, it can even swallow chaos chi. This is a supreme divine art at the level of the great Dao. It rivals Panga's 9-turn mystic art. If it's not called the heaven-swallowing technique, what should it be called? Whatever Master wishes. With Master's heaven-reaching cultivation, even a great Dao-level technique is nothing in his eyes. Six-Ear, how's the cultivation of this breathing technique going? It's like leaping straight to heaven. Really? That's not right. Then why does it do nothing for me? Could it be that I'm the problem? I'm awesome. How could I be the problem? It must be that off-duty, checked-out system messing with me. Brother, up ahead is the Purple Cloud Palace. Even the gatekeeping boy has such strength. How terrifying must the Dao Ancestor's own cultivation be? He must be 1,000, 10,000 times more powerful than that Taishan Daoist, our 3rd brother. If we can latch on a Dao Ancestor Hongjun's coattails, 3rd brother, just wait until we surpass you. Brothers, we are the 3 pure ones. The sage has bestowed these 6 cushions. They must be fated for us. 2nd brother, well said. 2 brothers. We must not sit on these cushions. Master once said, these 6 cushions are the seats of the heaven-ordained sages. In the future, when attaining virtue and the right path, you'll be controlled by the primordial world's heavenly Dao. Reduced to pawns, unable to control even your own life and death. 3rd brother. The sage has said, reclining high above the 9 heavens, the cushion reveals the true Dao. Undoubtedly, this is the greatest opportunity. We are of Pangu's lineage and are fated for these cushions. How can we not sit? Two brothers. The sage's sermon with 6 cushions is indeed an opportunity, but fortune and disaster are intertwined. The disasters that this blessing might bring. Have you too considered them? Third brother, we single-mindedly pursue the great Dao. Fortune and disaster are the workings of the Dao. How can we possibly control them? We cultivators must strive for fortune and ward off disaster. To have fortune and not take it will be a lesser path. Two brothers. The matter of the cushions. Third brother, say no more. Sigh. Brother Tong Tian. Junior sister Nüwa. Daoist Fuxi. Daoist Fuxi. Brother, the other day I saw a sword light that split the heavens flash past Mount Buzhou. It must be that you've mastered the heaven-splitting sword art. Congratulations. Have you had any word of master? With the sage's sermon this time, surely many fellow disciples will come. There will surely be news of master then. Fellow Taoists. Well met, well met. Fellow Taoist Fuxi. What happened to you? Nothing serious. I merely wandered into a forbidden area on Mount Buzhou. I'll be fine in a couple of days. I see. I can see that fellow Taoist Fuxi is a person of great fortune. Why not sit together with my son? Thank you for the reminder, brother Taoist. Allow me to divine this. This cattail fan has no fate with me, yet it matches my little sister perfectly. Little sister, this cattail cushion is fated for you. I'll hold it for you for now. Brother, you must be amused. I'll go enlighten my brother and make him understand this cushion is a disaster. Enlighten? Physical enlightenment. What's physical enlightenment? Ahaha. Brother, are you still taking this cushion or not? I won't take it. I won't take it anymore. Fellow Taoist Nüwa is quite violent. Good thing my third brother isn't like that. Brother, your 2 elder brothers took the cushions. Want me to enlighten them too? Ah, forget it, forget it. Second brother has a thin skin. If you really beat him on the spot, he'd probably split from the family right away. Sigh. Brother, long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, that speed is almost catching up to mine. Brother, I know an amazing roasted chicken recipe. Absolutely delicious. After preparing the chicken, first tie it to the grill. Wait until the oil is sizzling. Then sprinkle on flame retardant powder. With my big appetite, I can eat 2 at once. First tie it to the grill. Wait until the oil is sizzling. Then sprinkle on cumin. With a big appetite, I can eat 2 at once. Have I been in the northern sea so long that I didn't know the primordial world had produced so many great powers? Holy crap, big brother. How are there so many golden immortals in the primordial world? Over 100 late-stage golden immortals. They're not inferior to us at all. Where did all these people come from? I see they're quite familiar with third brother. They even call third brother senior brother. Could they all be disciples of that Taishan Taoist? A full 1,000 golden immortals. If the sages don't act, that's enough to overturn the primordial world, right? Senior sister, do you have any news of that one? No, although I searched the river of time and never found his trace. Once I attain the Hunyuan Dao, I will roam through all of time, and I will surely see his figure again. All fellow senior brothers and sisters, I have a plan. That should let us find that one's trace. When we break through to the next realm, we can use this world's response to send our longing for that one. Surely when that one senses it, he'll respond to us. Senior sister, that's an excellent plan. When breaking through the heavenly phenomena, reach through heaven and earth, that one will surely see it. If any senior brother or sister breaks through, remember to send our longing for him. We will remember. The sage has arrived. Silence. How Ian, these people have formed their own faction, with formidable strength. They're not something the two of us can control. All these sisters are so beautiful, elegant in manner, dignified in temperament. Even their cultivation is unfathomable. Who is this master they speak of, to have so many sisters searching for his trace? The sage has arrived. All of you, silence. This, 3,000 seekers of the Tao. Not bad, not bad. This does exceed my expectations. 3 cushions are actually empty. Something seems off. What the hell are these people doing? Oomph. 666 heaven-ordained sage seats, and you're not fighting over them. Do you think you came here for a stroll? This infuriates me. Everything comes down to fate. I see that all of you are people of great fortune. Feel free to sit on these cushions. We're doomed. We came way too late. Those cushions are probably already taken. What are we going to do? It's all that chaos cheese fault. It just had to target our bald heads. Like it's got a grudge against us. Brother, think of something quick. Junior brother, I have a plan. Follow my lead in a moment. We'll weep and wail. Voice and emotion both must be on point. Oh, how tragic. Our western lands. Pity us 2 brothers who came to hear the Dao, nearly dying in the chaos. Yet we don't even have a seat. Heaven is destroying us western beings. So tragic. Sage, you must do justice for the West. Why did these 2 shameless western bald donkeys have to come? This infuriates me. These bald donkeys are so thick-skinned, I've got nothing on them. Fellow Taoists, I see those cushions are fated for the West. He that one said. Those cushions are definitely a trap, set by the heavenly Dao and that old man Hongjun. These 2 idiots are thick-skinned anyway. Let them sit and get polished down a bit. No harm done. Haha. Thank you, fellow Taoist Hongjun. A trivial matter. Not worth mentioning. Taoist, you are truly righteous. On behalf of all Western beings, I thank you. Those bald-headed freeloaders actually got the heavenly Dao cushions. At least the 3 pure ones are reliable. That feather-haired bird has poor origins, a real screw-up. Jane and Juanti, those 2 shameless idiots. Truly beyond words. No plan left, alas. This old man truly has no moves left. This is completely different from my plan. I planned 3 sermons. To establish the image of the sage. To win people's hearts. To lead the grand trend. To obtain heavenly Dao merit. Then merge with the heavenly Dao. Acting as heaven's will, becoming its spokesperson. And finally pluck the Dao fruit. And attain the great Dao. Holy crap, hundreds of thousands of variables. Where did all these variables come from? Dao Ancestor. I am the Taoist Hongjun. I have now attained sagehood. I wish to preach the Dao to enlighten all beings. I will preach 3 times, each sermon lasting 3,000 years. You must all listen carefully and not be negligent. This sermon will be on the Dao of the Golden Immortal. Thank you, Dao Ancestor, for your teachings. The Dao gives birth to 1. 1 gives birth to 2. 2 gives birth to 3. 3 gives birth to all things. All things carry yin and embrace yang. Mixing qi to achieve harmony. What people despise is to be orphaned, widowed, and worthless. Yet kings and lords use these as titles. Thus things are sometimes diminished and then increased, or increased and then diminished. This old man's sage image is established now. What a bold ape. Not yet, at the Zixiao Palace, and you dare eavesdrop on this old man's sermon. Today I'll use you to establish my authority. These 2 spring from the same source, but differ in name. This voice. Why does it sound so much like that old geezer Hongjun? The voice he used when he attained sainthood. Oh no, this is Hongjun preaching the Dao. Injustice. I wasn't eavesdropping. The voice just flew into my ears on its own. Can a guy get some sleep around here? Oh. Where's Dao Ancestor Hongjun? He vanished into thin air. He said he'd preach for 3,000 years. But it's only been 299. Just a moment ago, I was gazing at the saint in awe. But then, whoosh. The saint was gone. Could it be? The saint preached himself into oblivion? Dao backlash. It's actually Dao backlash. How could it be Dao backlash? I merely cast a single divine art to punish the eavesdropping Six-Eared Macaque, and it drew Dao backlash. Now I can't deduce even a trace of his whereabouts. What is going on here? Heavenly Dao, please show yourself. What is it? Heavenly Dao, these countless variables of the past hundreds of thousands of years, and what's the deal with the Six-Eared Macaque? Heavenly Dao, Won't you share your opinion? The waters here run deep. If you can't handle it, I'll find someone else. Damn it. The waters aren't that deep. I can handle it. I can handle it. Good. You know what to do. Go back. Finally managed to bluff my way through that one. What deep waters? Who's he trying to fool? The saint has returned. Silence, everyone. It wasn't in vain that I enlightened you, this stubborn chaos stone. My preaching has lasted the full 3,000 years. In 10,000 years, I shall preach a second time. After you return, you must cultivate with dedication to prosper the primordial world. It was clearly only 2,999 years. Is now the time to quibble over 2,999 years versus 3,000 years? It seems I must re-establish my authority. I have pondered long and hard. The primordial world is on the rise, with countless living beings. Therefore, I hereby appoint the leader of all primordial immortals to govern them on my behalf. At the peak of the golden immortal realm, born from the first pure yang energy at the dawn of creation, embodying the innate path of supreme yang, Dongwanggong, I deem him worthy. HM? Where's Xiao? Xiao left long ago. Forget it. Then let Dongwanggong govern the immortals. Dongwanggong, step forward and receive your title. This disciple is here, bearing the fortune of the primordial world. I see that Dongwanggong's talents are outstanding, unmatched in Zixiao. I hereby appoint Dongwanggong as the leader of all primordial immortals. I bestow upon you the dragon head staff to command all immortals. You may all take your leave. Go forth and prosper the primordial world and pursue the great Dao. The Dao Ancestor's 3,000-year preaching is complete. In 10,000 years, he shall preach a second time. Everyone, please go as you wish. Fellow colleagues, the Dao Ancestor has appointed me as the leader of all primordial immortals. I intend to establish an immortal court on Penglai, Immortal Mountain in the east of the primordial world. I sincerely invite you all to join, to uphold the primordial world and live up to the Dao Ancestor's trust. Lord Dongwang, I, Ox Daoist, am willing to join the immortal court. I'm willing to. Count me in. Ha! Master said this Dongwanggong's and would be utterly miserable. Seeing him today. One word comes to mind. Deserved. Brother Hongyuan. Who is this master you speak of? He is a mighty being with countless great powers of the primordial world as his disciples. Come, let's return to your Wuzhuangwen. I'll tell you all about it. Second brother, I sense an opportunity for me in the primordial world. I feel it too. Let's hurry forth. Let someone else snatch it away. Great physician, an opportunity is about to manifest at Mount Buzhou. Follow me quickly. All right. Brother, look, the 3 pure ones and those 2 golden crows. Why are they in such a hurry? Something's definitely up. Let's follow them and see. Maybe we can snag some benefits. Excellent. Let them fight tooth and nail first. Then I'll step in and knock them all down. It's the innate Gourd Vine, one of the 10 innate spiritual roots of the primordial world. This item is fated for us brothers. We arrived here first. By rights, it should belong to us 3 pure ones. Who does it belong to? We'll find out after a fight. Fellow Taoists, our path of cultivation is not easy. We all listen to the Tao in Zixiao Palace, so we are fellow disciples. Why resort to violence and harm our harmony? If you two would do us 3 pure ones a small favor, we will be deeply grateful. Do you 3 pure ones a favor? Quite the trick, catching a wolf with empty hands. I've long heard of the 3 pure ones' virtue and prestige. Now that I see you today, then let's each rely on our own abilities. I see that this item is fated for the West. If you kind folks would be so generous, you should yield it to us. On behalf of all beings of the West, I thank you in advance. This trip was definitely not in vain. Such a treasure. Every innate spiritual root is tied to the primordial world's fortune. If we obtain the innate Gourd Vine, the West's fortune is sure to rise a notch. Fated for the West. Looks like you two have an itch for a beating. Tai, don't rush. Let them fight first. Brother, what we do now? Let them fight first. Big brother, should we fight? Let them fight first. It's been a whole month. Are you going to fight or not? Fellow Taoist, why are you here too? Is that so strange? My dojo is right here on Mount Buzhou. I've seen everything you've been doing. All right, no need to argue anymore. I'm taking this innate Gourd Vine. Fellow Taoist Nüwa, your appetite is a bit too big, don't you think? My Chaos Bell won't stand for this. The Chaos Bell, one of the 3 innate supreme treasures. Is that your confidence? Too bad. Of its 77 layers of restrictions, you've only refined 19. How do you know that? My master told me. The Chaos Bell contains the law of suppression, capable of sealing time and suppressing space. When held overhead in battle, it grants an invincible position from the start. All you do is smash people with the Chaos Bell. Refining 19 layers is already your limit. You dare look down on me? This one is truly ferocious. When that bell comes down, I bet the whole mountain will tremble. Who would dare underestimate the Chaos Bell in Tai's hands? In the entire primordial world, the only one who could catch it without a scratch is probably the Dao Ancestor himself. Nüwa, you will pay for your recklessness. Uh, uh. Isn't the Chaos Bell Tai's lifebound treasure? How could it possibly be controlled by Nüwa? Terrifying. She can directly sever the connection between Tai and the Chaos Bell, even if it's only temporary. Nüwa's strength is beyond our comprehension. This is the power to dominate the primordial world. My connection with the Chaos Bell was actually severed by Nüwa. Tai was almost crushed to death by my own Chaos Bell. Who would believe it if I told them? Fellow Taoist Nüwa, we have greatly offended you today. Please show mercy. Fine, since you've begged for mercy, I'll spare you 2 today. I'll take this innate Gourd Vine for myself alone. Any objections? Fellow Taoist Nüwa, we have traveled from afar. Could you spare 1 small gourd for each of us? Yes, all who see should share. We only want 1 small gourd. If we come to blows, it would damage our goodwill. All who see should share. My master never taught me that. Senior sister Queen Mother of the West has her peach tree. Junior sister Shiha has her osmanthus tree. Brother Hongjun is eyeing the ginseng fruit tree. When I meet master in the future, I cannot go empty-handed. This innate primordial chaos Gourd Vine. Master will surely love it. What does this have to do with your master? I remember now. Third brother and Nüwa address each other as fellow disciples. Could Nüwa also be a disciple of that Taishan Taoist? If so, there is still room to negotiate over the innate Gourd Vine. Fellow Taoist Nüwa's master. Is it Taishan Taoist? You have news, a master. Fellow Taoist Nüwa. We have heard third brother Tontian constantly mention your master. We greatly admire Taishan Taoist. This innate Gourd Vine. Could you spare us some? Fine. I'll give each of you 1 leaf later. Haha. 1 leaf. I brought out third brother Tontian to call in a favor, and all I get is 1 leaf. Is she mocking us? Fellow Taoist Nüwa. Do you think I can be easily pushed around? Fellow Taoist Nüwa. Can you defeat my brother and me combined? Huh. So you're saying you two have a problem with that? HM. Oh my. Good thing I didn't act rashly. Otherwise, I'd be the one on the ground yelling. Ouch right now. Now I alone claim the innate Gourd Vine. Who objects? Fellow Taoist Nüwa. The innate Gourd Vine is fated for you. We will not contend for it. We'll take our leave now. Fellow Taoist Nüwa, I shall take my leave first. Did I say you could leave? Don't bully this bird too much. Fellow Taoist Nüwa, what else do you want? This joy of mine in claiming the innate Gourd Vine alone. I want to share it with you. Tai. Taishan Taoist. What exactly did you teach Nüwa? You've raised a female demon. Wow. Someone stop this demon queen. I'm truly done. Only her master in this world can handle her. This innate Gourd Vine. Master will surely love it. Then I won't have to worry about going empty-handed. Everything that happened here must never be mentioned again. Second brother, third brother, and that demon queen are both disciples of Taishan Taoist. They're terrifyingly powerful. Who exactly is Taishan Taoist? How does he compare to Dao Ancestor Hongjun? Who is the master Nüwa speaks of? What kind of divine being is he to have raised such an unparalleled demon queen? That's not right. According to my calculations, it should take at least 100,000 years for this wind spirit herb to possibly grow into an acquired mid-grade spiritual root. Sixth child, what are you thinking about? Master, you've arrived. I was wondering why these spiritual roots are growing so fast. Isn't fast growth a good thing? Master, what I find strange is they're growing unnaturally fast. The plant cultivation plan we set before is working. That's a good thing. What do you mean by unnatural? The wind chime flowers that should have evolved into acquired grade spiritual roots after 100,000 years only took 3,000 years. That's a full 97,000 years shorter. And this isn't an isolated case. The entire field is like this. Sixth child. How do you usually tend to them? Exactly as you instructed, Master. I haven't dared to be careless in the slightest. Could there be some treasure underground? If you can't find it, forget it. These plants growing fast anyway only benefits me. Time for the daily nagging again. Could it be that these spiritual roots are because of Master? Just by smelling the essence, they directly advance to acquired mid-grade spiritual roots. The problem really lies in Master's great Dao essence. Master. Master, I know the root cause of the spiritual roots. Abnormally rapid growth. Oh, tell me. Solve it that fast. Is this still that silly monkey? Master, the root is in the essence you water them with daily. In the essence I water them with? No way. Something so miraculous exists. That's right, Master. I just saw with my own eyes them, fighting to absorb that essence. It's absolutely true. Really? Absolutely true. Master is a supreme expert. Only Master's essence could make those spiritual roots grow so rapidly. This six-eared macaque has learned to suck up. If only I really were a supreme expert. However, if my essence really is the root cause of the spiritual roots' rapid growth. Essence. Could this be my cheat ability? Jade Pool. The Dao Ancestor has been lecturing to the chaos for almost a year now. Why is that? Last time the Dao Ancestor first lectured the Primordial World's mighty beings, he only spoke for 2,999 years. Now he's making up the full 3,000 years. I see. The Dao Ancestor promised 3,000 years for the first lecture. Now he's settling that karmic debt. Both sisters I feel I've gained some insight. I'll return to Kunlun to go into seclusion now. If I make any progress, I can meet Master a moment sooner. That Master, who has senior sister Queen Mother of the West, longing for day and night, must be incomparably magnificent. With his vast and mighty Xianhuang meritorious aura. After the third lecture ends, I should be able to merge with the heavenly Dao. Last time I punished the Six-Eared Macaque and suffered the great Dao's backlash. It damaged my image. How should I restore it? Got it. That Kunpeng fellow should be a good choice. Greeting, Dao Ancestor. I didn't know the Dao Ancestor was descending. I failed to welcome you from afar. Please forgive me. No matter. I observed your diligent cultivation, comprehending the Dao I taught. You are quite intelligent and hardworking, so I came to offer guidance. A sage personally offering guidance. If word of this gets out, what tremendous honor. I humbly beg the Dao Ancestor's guidance. The great Dao is profound and boundless, obscure and difficult to comprehend. If you could create a system of symbols to record the Dao, so all beings may understand, that would be a great meritorious deed. It will surely greatly benefit your cultivation. If I create written language myself, though it would establish my image, it's far better than guiding another. Guiding another to create written language. Both shows I have the ability to create writing, and demonstrates my selfless image of not seeking personal gain. I thank the Dao Ancestor for his guidance. Kunpeng feels enlightened. I will surely remember the Dao Ancestor's grace. Excellent. Create a system of symbols to record the Dao. It must both record the Dao and be understandable to all beings. What kind of symbols could serve this purpose? Dao Ancestor, I have comprehended it. Since these are symbols that record the great Dao, I shall call them Dao script. I am grateful for the Dao Ancestor's guidance. Then let me show the Dao Ancestor the talent of Kunpeng. This Kunpeng is exceptionally talented. He is surely destined for great achievements. It is the Dao Ancestor's keen eye that spotted the gem. I am Kunpeng. With the Dao Ancestor's guidance, I have created Daoist Kunpeng. My master said one must be polite, so I suppose this counts as asking for your consent. Since you're not saying anything, I'll take it as tacit approval to speak first. Deferring to Hongjun. We're all impressed. Indeed, neither arrogant nor rash. He is a model for us all to learn from. Hongjun has always been this kind and courteous, perfectly polite. This display of humility from Kunpeng toward Hongjun, by the rights of the primordial world, deserve a grand toast. Toast my ass. I was crushed by him so badly, I couldn't even speak. If you don't understand, don't spout nonsense. So what if you speak first? I like to see what fancy words you can possibly produce. When you hear what I have to say, your jaw is going to drop. Just you wait. Daoist Kunpeng has been most gracious. Then I thank you, Brother Kunpeng. I am Hongjun. With my master's guidance, I perceive the great Dao. It was profound and difficult to grasp, so it should be simplified. Thus I created Dao script to record the great Dao. This represents heaven, earth, darkness, and yellow. This represents universe, cosmos, flood, and waste. This represents chaos and the primordial mist. Daoist Hongjun is truly brilliant. To think he actually created Dao script to record the great Dao, truly simplifying the complex for all living beings of the primordial world. This is an immense merit. Who is this master that Daoist Hongjun speaks of? Is it the Dao Ancestor? Surely, they must also be a supreme expert. Otherwise, how could they guide someone as talented as Daoist Hongjun? Wait, that was supposed to be my presentation. I got scooped. Daoist Hongjun has created the supreme Dao script. How did it become Hongjun creating the Dao script now? Kunpeng, what the hell are you playing at? Where's the Dao script you created? Did a dog eat it? Heavenly merit is descending. Daoist Hongjun's Dao script has received the recognition of the primordial heaven and earth. Truly a great deed of merit. Daoist Hongjun has received heavenly merit. His power is probably about to skyrocket. I am but shallow in learning. If not for my master's guidance, how could I have created Dao script? Therefore, this merit, I am unworthy of it. Brother Hongjun is most generous, bestowing the merit upon the ginseng fruit tree. I am truly, deeply grateful. We're family. no need for such formalities. You and I are as close as brothers. No need for thanks. Besides, this ginseng fruit tree will eventually be a gift I give my master. Merit is like floating clouds to me anyway. Better to use it as nourishment for the ginseng fruit tree. Brother Hongjun, were you studying these Dao scripts when you were writing and drawing in your room 1,000 years ago? Exactly so. You clearly created Dao script 1,000 years ago. Why wait until today? Because only now is the time ripe. What do you mean by that? Heaven's secrets cannot be revealed. Haha. I was just waiting for the day Kunpeng would proclaim to heaven and earth that he created Dao script, and then I'd swoop in and steal it. In the grudges and tales of the primordial world that my master spoke of, Kunpeng is my #1 archenemy. He holds a grudge against me, and will even ambush and kill me later on. So, since the Dao script was originally Kunpeng's, how could I possibly not steal it? The enemy's pain is my pleasure. Sorry for taking up your time, Brother Kunpeng. I'm done. Please, Brother Kunpeng, continue. Damn it, he stole my Dao script. The Dao script, I spent 1,000 years researching, and you just stole it like that. You've said everything yourself. What's left for me to say? How am I supposed to explain this to the Dao Ancestor? Endure for a moment, and the wind and waves calm. But take a step back, and the more I think, the angrier I get. Your disciple is incompetent, Dao Ancestor. That old rogue Hongjun stole the merit of creating Dao script right from under me. Please punish me, Dao Ancestor, with Hongjun's comprehension. It's absolutely impossible for him to have created Dao script. Did you leak any information? This disciple swears by the heavenly Dao. I have never leaked your instructions, Dao Ancestor. Dao Ancestor. Hongjun seems to have said he was guided by his master. Could the problem be this master? Who is this master of Hongjun's? I think his name is something like Taishin Daoist. We spoke once at the Purple Cloud Palace. Taishin Daoist? I entered the primordial world at the very dawn of heaven and earth, and I have never heard of any Taishin Daoist. Your disciple knows that old rogue Hongjun is proficient in the Dao of space. Just as I was about to proclaim the Dao script, I was suppressed by Hongjun's spatial Dao techniques and couldn't speak. The Dao of space. Yangmei, so it was you pulling the strings. Hongjun has actually comprehended the laws of space. The great Dao of the primordial world is currently incomplete. Who else but you? The one who controls the great Dao of space could teach a disciple who comprehends the laws of space. So you are the master Hongjun speaks of. Good. In the past, I schemed against you in the war of Dao and demon. Today, you've turned the tables on me with hundreds of thousands of variables. Ancestor Yangmei, you really are something. Daoist Hongjun. Let us settle our karmic debts in a battle amidst the chaos. As you wish. Let us settle our karmic debts together. Master. Looking at all these vibrant flowers and plants, I can already imagine what these spiritual roots will look like when they bear fruit. Look at you, salivating already. Oh, Master. That top-grade innate spiritual root, the yellow bell plum, has bloomed new flowers. It's so beautiful. Little Six. Are you talking about the yellow bell plum, one of the 10 innate spiritual roots? Yes. Quick, take me to see it. It really is the top-grade innate spiritual root, the yellow bell plum. Just one yellow bell plum fruit is enough to create a golden immortal's spiritual root. And there are 9 yellow bell plums here, combined with my whisker cheat ability. Am I about to take off, or what? 9 is the ultimate number. The yellow bell plum originally bore 9 fruits. Now, with one more flower, it actually shows signs of breaking its limits. A fresh, elegant fragrance, refreshing the mind and pleasing the spirit. Ashu. Daoist Yangmei, have you already attained the Dao? This old Daoist was fortunate enough to attain the Dao. In the chaos through the law of space, achieving Hunyuan, attaining the Dao through force. And with the 3rd-rank law of space at that, no wonder you are so formidable. Daoist Hongjun, I find your cultivation realm quite peculiar. Would you care to explain? I originally attained the Dao and achieved Hunyuan, becoming a Hunyuan great Luo golden immortal. Then, I received the recognition of the primordial heavenly Dao, making me a heavenly saint within the primordial heaven and earth. I see. Taoist Yangmei, since you have already attained the Tao, why involve yourself in the affairs of the primordial world? I have no intention of meddling in the conflicts of the primordial world. This challenge is solely to settle my karmic debts with you. In the past, you invited me, along with Yin Yang and Chen Xuan, to jointly attack the demon ancestor Luoho. It ended with Yin Yang and Chen Xuan losing their lives, ending in death within the Yin Yang cosmos. I fled gravely wounded, while you emerged unscathed, and claimed the spoils of victory alone. It wasn't until you attained sainthood and began preaching that I finally understood. You had long since colluded with the heavenly Tao. No wonder the hundreds of thousands of variables in the primordial world were all engineered by you, Yangmei, to disrupt my schemes. How shall we settle this karmic debt? A duel will surely suffice. After the karmic debt is settled, what are the contingencies you left behind in the primordial world? Contingencies left in the primordial world? At most, I made a few casual arrangements. When heaven and earth first split apart, hardly worth calling contingencies. Once our karmic debt is settled, I shall roam the chaos freely. As for those contingencies, you may dispose of them as you see fit. In that case, old friend Yangmei, please enlighten me. Enlighten you indeed. Ha! Old friend Yangmei will return to me, won't you? Space Seal. Sigh. The force of the great Tao trembling, carrying a faint fragrance of blossoms. Yangmei, you despicable, shameless wretch. We agreed it would be a simple duel, yet you seek to ambush me and take my life. Hongjun. This surge of immense power clearly originates from the primordial world. What do you have to say for yourself? Life and death are determined by fate. I'll give you an explanation right now. HM? In the past, our old friends Yin and Yang were done in by you in exactly this manner. Yangmei, all your scheming through the ages was likely aimed at taking my life today, wasn't it? Before I came, I only wished to settle our karmic debt. Who knew you would stir the residual great Tao power left in the primordial world to destroy me here? From this day forth, our karmic debt is no longer a matter of mere posturing. This despicable, shameless wretch pretended to settle karmic debt with a duel, but in truth secretly laid contingencies to put me to death. If you weren't the one pulling strings in the shadows, who else could possess such ability? Once I merge with the heavenly Tao and break through to the primordial Taiji, immortal venerable realm, I will surely slay you, Ancestor Yangmei, and leave your true form, the hollow green willow, in the primordial world. Watch me pluck the primordial Tao fruit and attain the great Tao. How, Ian, didn't Dongwanggong say he wanted to establish some kind of immortal court? Why hasn't there been any movement? Reporting to the Dao Ancestor, Dongwanggong is currently making preparations at Penglai Immortal Mountain. Good. I shall go into seclusion for a time, and will not emerge until my second sermon. You two keep a close watch on the movements of the primordial world. Yes, Dao Ancestor. Ah, Your Majesty. All preparations are complete. You may now announce the establishment of the immortal court. After 1,000 years of preparation, and gaining the allegiance of 108 generals, we finally have the foundation to establish the immortal court. I am Dongwanggong, appointed by Dao Ancestor Hongjun as the leader of all immortals in the primordial world. Today, I establish the immortal court at Penglai Immortal Mountain by the Eastern Sea to govern all immortals and usher in a flourishing primordial world. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Dao fortune is converging. This is an auspicious sign of the immortal court's ascendancy. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Hail to Your Majesty. Zhuangwizi, you are widely learned. You shall be the chancellor of my immortal court. General Zhu, General Liu, your strength is formidable. You shall be the strategists and lead the 72 earthly fiends. Thank you for your grace, Your Majesty. Brother, that Dongwanggong has indeed established his immortal court, and it seems he has gathered immense primordial world fortune. A tall tree invites the wind. Let him have his moment. Let him strut about for a few days. When the time is ripe, we shall destroy his immortal court. Destroy his immortal court. The Queen Mother of the West has deep roots, a perfect match for your majesty. If you join as Dao companions, balancing yin and yang, you will surely shake the heavens. What worry remains? What do my ministers think? Chancellor, you truly understand my heart. All decisions rest with your majesty. Excellent, most excellent. Make haste with the preparations. I shall personally journey to the Kunlun Jade Pool Immortal Realm to show my sincerity. What? Someone dares to court senior sister Queen Mother of the West. Among all the disciples, who doesn't know that senior sister Queen Mother of the West is deeply devoted to Master? Her only wish is to find Master's whereabouts. Let's go. We'll rally all our fellow disciples and split up. Let this so-called leader of all immortals learn why the flowers bloom so red. We won't let the world look down on Master's disciples, disciples of the Taishan Taoist. The magpies chirp today. So it must be junior brother Bai Zhe visiting. Ha! How did you know I was here? Senior brother Hongjun. You haven't gotten your hands on the ginseng fruit tree yet. Where else would you be? Bai Zhe, you clever rascal. You just mentioned a key. Is there news of Master? There's still no news of Master. It's that someone wants to court senior sister Queen Mother of the West. Queen Mother of the West has exceptional talent, having comprehended 70% of the time law. She's a leading figure among our fellow disciples. More importantly, she is highly likely to be our future master's wife. Who is so audacious as to court our future master's wife? Who? Dongwanggong. That Dongwanggong brat has grown a leopard's heart. Guo and Guang have already gone to notify the other disciples. We'll wait outside senior sister Queen Mother of the West Dao abode for her to walk right into our trap. Let's move out. Chancellor Turtle, if I go there rashly, would I be too forward with Taoist Queen Mother of the West? Perhaps we should find a matchmaker to accompany your majesty. With your majesty's extraordinary talents. Plus un matchmaker's médiation. How could Queen Mother of the West refuse? Chancellor Turtle, you are truly the wise one of my immortal court. Which great power would be suitable as matchmaker? The three pure ones Dao abodes are also on Kunlun Immortal Mountain. They must be acquainted with Queen Mother of the West. If we could persuade the three pure ones to speak on your majesty's behalf. The three pure ones. The three pure ones hold immense prestige. If we can secure their support, this matter is all but certain. General, hear my command. Quickly prepare ample spiritual roots and fruits, and invite the three pure ones to come forth as my matchmakers. Your servant obeys. Your Majesty, I have not failed your trust. With such magnificent momentum and such grand display, Queen Mother of the West will surely be impressed. Once we become Dao companions, a union of powers, below the saints, the immortal court shall reign supreme. Greetings, Taoist Taiching, Taoist Yuqing. I apologize for keeping you both waiting. No matter, the Eastern Palace's procession is quite grand. It seems your feelings for Queen Mother of the West are truly sincere. Where is Taoist Shangqing Tong Tian? Third brother Tong Tian is likely spending time with his friends, and could not come. With Laozi and Yuanshi accompanying us, missing one Tong Tian Taoist is of no consequence. I see. Thank you for your trouble, fellow Taoists. No trouble at all. Let us depart. These are clearly reinforcements the three pure ones brought to support me. Over 2,000 golden immortals. The three pure ones truly are towering figures of the primordial world. A single call to arms, and followers gather like clouds. My decision to invite the three pure ones as matchmakers was truly brilliant. Big brother, the she-devil is here too. These 2,000 golden immortals seem to be third brother Tong Tian's fellow disciples. Queen Mother of the West is also the senior sister of this group. They are definitely not here to play matchmaker for Dongwanggong. Taoist Dongwang. The sow in my backyard is about to give birth. I'll head off first. Ha. The sow is about to give birth. fellow Taoists, for taking time from your busy schedules to come and support me. I am deeply grateful. Once this matter is concluded, I shall prepare some modest wine at the immortal court to thank you all, as expected of the one personally appointed by the saint as the leader of all primordial immortals. To think he has so many great powers backing him. Looking at it this way, the Eastern King's Palace does have a bit of charm. I'm planning to sign up and join the immortal court. Hey, hey. So you're the one with designs on my senior sister. Oomph, senior sister? Who's your senior sister? Could it be? I am the saint-appointed leader of all primordial immortals. How dare you lay a hand on me? You think too highly of yourself. Leader of all primordial immortals? Quite the reputation. Fellow disciples, this brat dared to covet senior sister Shi Wangmu. How shall we deal with him? A disciple of Master Taishian the Taoist. How dare others harbor thoughts of him? Get him. Ah, ha ha. Turtle Prime Minister. Ox General. Come to my rescue, quickly. 36 heavenly stars. 72 earthly fiends. Brave sons of the immortal court. Come to my rescue, quickly. His Majesty is in peril. We stand right here. How can we stand by and do nothing? Charge. Indeed, how can we watch His Majesty suffer? Charge. Charge. Charge, charge, charge. Kill. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. Hey, I was appointed by the saint, leader of all primordial immortals. Ah, good sirs, spare me. Ah, I won't dare again. Get lost. Too cruel. Ah, we must never provoke that group in the future. Have you heard? The leader of all immortals, the Eastern King's Palace, was brutally beaten. The Eastern King's Palace was appointed by the saint. Who would dare touch him? I saw it with my own eyes. Over 2,000 great Luo golden immortals took turns beating him. Utterly miserable. Over 2,000 great Luo golden immortals? Where do they all come from? I heard them say with my own ears. They are disciples of Master Taishian the Taoist. Taishian the Taoist? Just who is he? To be able to teach so many great powers. Holy crap. Even Tontian, Nüwa, Hongjun, Shi Wangmu, all those great powers are his disciples. Absolutely unbelievable. Where is Taishian the Taoist? Is he still taking disciples? Why do I feel a bit uneasy? Have I been exposed? Phew, it's fine. This place blocks the heavenly Tao's sight. Even if I'm exposed, I don't have to worry about people finding me. Disciples who've gone down the mountain, please don't expose me. I just want to lie low and get back to the modern world. Thanks to Master's grace, I, Luer, was able to reach the great Luo Golden Immortal Realm. You really broke through to great Luo Golden Immortal? Good, good. This is all thanks to your diligent cultivation. In the primordial world, one's origin truly is of utmost importance. Taking in this husky, Six-Eared Macaque was truly a wise choice. But when will this lazy old me ever achieve cultivation success? Master, when I broke through to great Luo Golden Immortal, I seem to have awakened a past life divine art. Please instruct me, Master. Awakened a divine art? Could it be a divine art inherited from the Chaos World demon ape? Show me a demonstration. Yes. Demon ape descends. Master, this past life divine art, demon ape descends, simulates the essence, energy, and spirit of the Father God, the Chaos World demon ape. It uses the power of heaven and earth to strengthen oneself, as if the Father God himself has returned. Master, what do you think? Lure's asking me for guidance, but I haven't even figured out basic breathing techniques. How do I know how to guide him? So this is the true demon ape descends? I see. Demon ape descends. It seems I've learned this demon ape descends move. but it also feels a bit different. Father God. Where did this chaos demon ape come from? Who's causing trouble? I will never allow an uncontrollable factor to exist in the primordial world. A chaos demon ape aura at the great Dao level? When did such a powerful being appear in the primordial world? Could it be that Yang Mei isn't a mastermind? I only watched Six-Eared Macaque use demon ape descends once. And not only did I learn it, I even improved upon it, making it even more flawless. Something's not right. Besides the check-in cheat ability, could this also be my cheat ability? My own comprehension might just be off the charts. Master's divine power is overwhelming. He directly condensed a manifested projection, comparable to a true body descending. This past life divine art is extremely mighty. If you can grasp even a fraction of the Chaos World Demon Ape's divine essence, you can transform into the Chaos World Demon Ape and wreak havoc far and wide. Divine essence? Master, may I ask what the divine essence of the Father God, the Chaos World Demon Ape, is? To battle heaven and earth. Battle heaven and earth? Master, I understand now. What do you understand? Roar. Fight. 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 I want this sky to no longer block my sight. I want this earth to no longer bury my heart. I want all living beings to understand my will. I want all the gods and demons of the heavens to vanish into thin air. This silly monkey, why is he stealing Sun Wukong's lines? Did you get Sun Wukong's script? Going to wreak havoc in heaven. Journey to the west. Battling all the Buddhas? That shouldn't be right. Better go tend to the spirit herb garden first. Master, look at that top-grade acquired spiritual root. The Crimson Dragon fruit has borne 360 fruits. The low-grade innate spiritual root, Greenwood Apricot, has a full 200. The mid-grade innate spiritual root, Azure Water Peach, has also borne 68 fruits. These are all the fruits of my labor. I can't absorb spiritual energy with breathing techniques, but I can get spiritual energy by directly eating these spirit fruits. The way to use the check-in cheat ability is to make me promote the growth of spiritual roots, and then munch on spirit fruits until I'm invincible. Master, what do they taste like? Pick one and try it, won't you? We must not waste any. Pick all the ripe spirit fruits and store them well. I want to save them to break through to a higher realm. Master, I will definitely transplant every spiritual root from Taiyan Mountain into the spirit herb garden. That's an excellent idea. This simple, leisurely life is truly intoxicating. Living here as a lazy slacker is the life countless people dream of. Master, with this many spirit fruits, there must be at least a few million, right? Are we going to eat them all? This is definitely the peak of monkey life. Master, I chose well following you. These few million spirit fruits. If we really eat them all, when will we ever finish? Lure, brew all these spirit fruits into wine. Yes. Uh, This monkey, a dignified great Luo golden immortal, actually got drunk and fell off the mountain. Master, this egg seems a bit special. Where are my heavenly court generals? Prime Minister Turtle, what do the outside rumors say about me? Speak freely. I can bear it. The outside rumor says your majesty is a toad lusting after swan meat. Where is General Ox? Tear that man's mouth apart. Your majesty, General Ox has resigned. I appointed him head of the 36 heavenly stars. I treated him well. How could he betray me? Your majesty, General Ox said, the immortal court has no more soldiers for him to command. He no longer feels the thrill of wielding power. Prime Minister Turtle, you alone remain loyal. You never abandon me. Your majesty, this old minister is aged. I am no longer fit to serve as prime minister of the immortal court. I beg your majesty to permit this old minister to retire to his hometown. When the wall crumbles, everyone pushes. When the tree falls, the monkeys scatter. I am the divinely appointed leader of all primordial immortals. When the sage delivers the second sermon, I shall present myself before the sage and denounce the wicked deeds of Chen Xuan's disciples. The sage will surely right this wrong for me. I will definitely make a comeback. True warmth exists in this world. At the peak, you get hypocritical supporters. At dusk, you see the faithful believers. These are the pillars of my comeback. Why haven't you all left? Your Majesty, you haven't paid our salaries yet. Salaries? What the hell, salaries? Is this the time to talk about salaries? The Dao Ancestor has finally begun his second sermon. I must present myself before the Dao Ancestor and report the misdeeds of those Taishan disciples. I beg the Dao Ancestor to right this wrong for me. The sage's influence remains this strong. As long as the sage gives the order, countless powerhouses will join my immortal court. Why worry about the immortal court lacking talent? When that time comes, I will lead an army to teach those Taishan disciples a lesson, so they dare not act arrogant before the leader of all primordial immortals. Fellow senior brothers and sisters, the Dao Ancestor said there are 3,000 fated ones. His second sermon is about to begin. Please enter in an orderly fashion. 3,000 fated ones? Just like last time? Only those with fate can hear the Dao Ancestor sermon. The great Dao has 3,000 paths, and the fated ones number 3,000 as well. Senior brother Miao Yen, after you. Bays, you came too. So easily impressed. Hearing the sage's sermon is all about fate, without natural talent. Even the best seat is useless. I'll let those villains enter first, and I'll make my grand entrance last. After all, I am the leader of all primordial immortals. The Dao Ancestor said there are 3,000 fated ones. The number of 3,000 is now full. Those behind, please turn back. The 3,000 slots are full. I'm number 3001. I am the leader of all primordial immortals, and there's no seat for me to hear the sermon. Have there been any major events in the primordial world recently? Blessed by the Dao Ancestor's grace, the primordial world has been peaceful lately. All beings live in harmony. Very good, very good. This sermon is on the path to the quasi-sage realm. It will last 3,000 years. All of you must listen attentively. Do not be negligent. I must be the first to break through to quasi-sage. Surpass old three. Above the great Luo realm lies sagehood, but the true path to sagehood is long and arduous. Therefore, those who embark on the true path are called quasi-sages. I have created the method of severing the three corpses to reach the true path. Goodness, evil, and desire. 3 thoughts. These are the 3 corpses. Only by severing the 3 corpses can one be free of joy and sorrow, free of goodness, evil, and self. The method of severing the corpses. One may sever using spiritual treasures, spiritual roots, or merit. This method, even if it allows one to ascend to quasi-sage, it grants only an empty realm. In the end, it is not one's own power of the Tao. The master once said, the path of severing the corpses has limited future potential. Why does Hongjun speak of it? As if it were the best method? Sever. Sever the formless thought of goodness. Sever. Greetings, my true self. You and I are one. No need for formalities. As the number 1 corpse severe beneath the sages, I should now have the strength to contend with him. Sever. Sever. Greetings, my true self. No need for excessive courtesy. The 3 pure ones are truly the orthodox descendants of Pangu. They have left us far behind. You 2 fellow Taoists are not far behind either. Upholding the fortune of the West, I foresee the rise of the West. Resting upon the 2 of you. You flatter us. The name of the 3 pure ones. Who in the world does not know it? Who has not heard of it? The method of severing the corpses. The righteous path of severing the corpse. Surely it is no difficult task. I have long heard that there is a wise one in the Northern Sea. Having met you today, indeed, you are extraordinary. All of you possess unparalleled talent. Do they think they're already strong? Little sister, what is the meaning of this? Though severing the corpses can elevate one to quasi-sage, the future potential is limited. It is not a good method. The method created by the sage is not a good method? What, you don't believe me? I believe you. 2 senior brothers, I originally wished to follow in your footsteps, comprehend the Dao, and ascend to quasi-sage. But for over 10,000 years, I have found no path. It must be that my talent is dull. Junior brother Xianxi. The path of comprehending the Dao is full of hardships. We too received the Master's grace to barely comprehend a single Dao. Indeed, if you cannot comprehend the Dao, there is no need to blame yourself. The Master will not be angry with you. 2 senior brothers. My talent is dull. So now I can only walk the path of severing the corpses. Go ahead and do it. He's going to sever his corpses? Has another top-tier primordial powerhouse appeared? Who would have thought the primordial world is so full of talent? Impressive, truly hidden depths. To sever the corpses, such a glorious deed for his lineage. Why is he doing it with tears in his eyes? Those must be tears of excitement, joy, and elation. Brother Kuenpeng, you are truly the wise one of the primordial world. You saw through this lad's heart at a glance. Impressive. My true self, do not be sad. My talent is dull. So I can only break through by this display. Taking the lesser path, I have failed the Master. We too are dull of talent, and can only walk the path of severing the corpses. We have disgraced the Master's name. Sever. What the hell? Are quasi-sages this cheap now? Brother Kuenpeng, are these 200+ people also shedding tears of excitement, joy, and elation? Fellow disciples, I have ascended to quasi-sage by severing the corpses. I took a shortcut, and I have failed the Master. I am unworthy to be the Master's inner disciple. Senior brother, Xianxi speaks the truth. We took shortcuts, and are unworthy to be inner disciples. Please, fellow disciples, bear witness. Took shortcuts? You're stabbing a knife straight into my heart. That stings. I can't take it anymore. Oh dear. I brought out the ultimate technique I had stashed away to teach you. And this is what you do. They're all making breakthroughs and crying tears like rain. What's going on? With all these people, they're fellow disciples of Queen Mother of the West, Nüwa, and Hutu. Over 200 people severed a corpse and advanced to quasi-saint in one go. But why do they all say the corpse severing method is a minor path, a shortcut? Could their master have taught them a more profound technique? The corpse severing method. Though I couldn't hear the saints preach the Tao, with my heaven-given talent, I'll surely break through and advance to quasi-saint. The time for the immortal court's rise has come. The time for me to wash away my shame has arrived. Where are the 4 hall immortal kings? Go at once to guard the 10 directions of the immortal court. If any petty scoundrel dares trespass into the immortal court, just ring the bell. Don't go into seclusion for 1,000 years. Comprehending the corpse severing method. This is a bit hard to handle. Are you all defying my decree? If you refuse, I'll deduct 10 years of salary. Your Majesty, we don't mean to defy your decree. It's just that guarding the immortal court isn't within our job scope. Then what do you want? We need more pay. Right, more pay, exactly. And settle our wages from the past 3,000 years. Your Majesty is wise. Thank you, Your Majesty. I've long heard that Brother Kuenpeng is unmatched in strategy. Meeting today. Indeed, reputation is no empty boast. You flatter me. Though you too dwell on the sun star, your fame has spread even to my northern sea, lands far and wide. To be honest, today I invited Brother Kuenpeng in hopes that Brother Kuenpeng can assist us brothers. Assist you too. Indeed, my brother Tai and I wish to establish a force strong enough to dominate the primordial world. May I dare ask, how do you plan to establish this force? Establish the demon clan and found the heavenly court. We brothers have long had this idea. Now that we've both advanced to quasi-saint and both manifested with supreme innate treasures, our strength and foundation, even if not equal to Laozi and Yuan Shi, we're not far behind. Now the time for our rise has come. What is the demon clan? Any being that absorbs the spiritual energy of heaven and earth, the essence of sun, moon, and stars, and takes form can be considered a demon. In the primordial world, only a handful are exempt. If the demon clan can truly be established, its reach would be so vast, it would encompass nearly all races of the primordial world. Kuanpeng, would you join our demon clan and become the teacher of the demon clan? I am willing to join the demon clan. Here's a toast to the future demon teacher. I too toast the future demon emperor. Since Brother Kuanpeng has joined our demon clan, we're family now, no need for formalities. Do you have any good strategies to recruit great powers of the primordial world into our demon clan? Yeah, otherwise being a commander with no troops just doesn't feel right. You too wish to establish the demon clan and found the heavenly court. What about the immortal court of the Eastern King? When the time is ripe, replace it. If that's the case, why worry about no great powers joining the demon clan? Truly worthy of the unmatched strategist, demon teacher Kuanpeng, a pillar of our demon clan. Ha ha ha, I truly am the sage-appointed, leader of all immortals in the primordial world, a heaven-sent genius. In just 1,000 years, I sever my good corpse and advance to quasi-saint. I, the leader of all primordial immortals, am back in action. Where are the 4 Hall immortal kings? Are there any great powers or major forces nearby? We don't know. Think again. Reporting to your majesty. This place borders the Eastern Sea. Isn't the Dragon Clan a major force? Just now you were all looking at each other, claiming you knew nothing. But the moment treasures are mentioned, you suddenly blur it out. Money makes the world go round. Do you have information on the Eastern Sea Dragon Clan? The Eastern Sea has tens of thousands of pure-blooded dragons. The clan leader is Ao Dong, a 5-clawed golden dragon. At the late-stage Grand Luo Immortal Realm. Ha ha! Excellent, excellent. Truly worthy of the 10 Hall Immortal Kings of the Heavenly Court. Truly mighty and resourceful. Watch as I recruit the Dragon Clan and strengthen the Immortal Court. The reason I didn't bring the 10 Hall Immortal Kings along. First, their appearance is hardly presentable. Second, I truly have no more treasures to use as salary payment. Ever since his marriage proposal to Queen Mother of the West failed, and he got beaten up instead, he's become like this. Poor guy. A guy who's been single too long. His mental state does tend to get a bit off. Queen Mother of the West, I've heard. She's one of the finest beauties in the primordial world. She has a master called Taishan Daoist or something. Incredibly powerful. Yes, that's right, Taishan Daoist. With countless disciples. Even the saints can't do anything to him. Oh right, a few hundred years ago I saw 2 golden crows flying over from the Sun Star. Seemed to be heading toward the Eastern Sea. Yeah, I heard from those shrimp soldiers and crab generals. The Eastern Sea Dragon King Ao Dong has already agreed to join whatever clan those 2 golden crows are forming. And the Eastern King going there. Brother, we're already at early stage quasi-saint. Soon we can sever another corpse and advance to mid-stage quasi-saint. There's no reason to still fear that female demon, right? Tai, in the future we'll establish the demon clan and found the heavenly court to rule over the primordial world. So we need to think big. Though Nüwa did take our opportunity, her origins are extraordinary, and her strength is formidable. Even if we fail to win her over, we should still show our goodwill toward her. Daoist Nüwa. Daoist Fuxi. Today purple chi comes from the east over Mount Buzhou, so it turns out it's you two coming. I truly failed to welcome you properly. What business do these 2 golden crows have here? Daoist Fuxi. Why don't I see the female demon? Where's Daoist Nüwa? My sister has gone out to discuss the Dao with friends. I've long heard that Fuxi and Nüwa possess great divine powers and command respect across the land. Today we've come to discuss a great matter with Daoist Fuxi. May I ask what great matter you two wish to discuss? Daoist Fuxi. I'll speak frankly. We wish to establish the demon clan and found the heavenly court to rule over all races of the primordial world. But my brother Tai and I know well. Such a heaven-shaking, soul-stirring undertaking. Without Daoist Fuxi joining us, we cannot succeed. Ever since Nüwa took a master, everyone's attention has been on my little sister, with endless praise. But for me, all I get are looks of pity and sympathy. Hearing what Emperor Jun says, it's like finding a kindred spirit. It's just that my little sister has always been the one making decisions. Now she's gone out to discuss the Dao with some Fuho or something, and there's no one to consult. Should I agree or not? Daoist Fuxi. If the demon clan is established, You and I will both be demon emperors, of equal standing, no higher or lower. My little sister always said I had no backbone and would get tricked by others someday. It's time to show my little sister that I'm also a decisive and wise elder brother. I'll quietly become a demon emperor and surprise my little sister. You two show such sincerity. I'm willing to join the demon clan and work toward this great cause together, with Taoist Fuxi joining us. The demon clan's great undertaking is sure to succeed. I was just worrying about not having an opportunity to strike at the Eastern King's palace. And now they come to us willingly. Ha ha. Brother Fuxi, if someone tries to poach from our demon clan, what should we do? Naturally, we beat them within an inch of their life and display the might of our demon clan. Good. Then I shall go with Tai to send Dongwanggong on his way. Brother Fuxi, please cover us from the sidelines. Daoist Dong. Can you not make up your mind yet? Taoist brother Dongwanggong. It's not that I'm unwilling to join the immortal court. But what? Sigh. Taoist brother Dongwanggong. Had you come 500 years earlier, I would have agreed to join your immortal court. But now, I have already pledged myself to Juan and Tai, the two golden crows, to join their demon clan. Aldong, I am the leader of all immortals in the primordial world, the master of the immortal court, backed by a saint. Do you know how to choose? Those two mangy birds from the Sun Star. How dare they secretly form their own factions? Truly ambitious and treacherous. If I ever run into them, I'll pluck every last feather from their hides. Now, who in the primordial world doesn't know that your title of leader of all immortals at Dongwang Palace is nothing but a decoration? The immortal court has long been cold and desolate. You are but a lone ruler, the master of the immortal court in name only. Taoist brother, could you grant me some time to consider? Don't play these word games with me. Today, you have only one choice. Submit. Dongwang Palace. Bullying others with your power is no skill. If you have the guts, come out and fight. The Chaos Bell. I was just thinking of plucking those two mangy birds' feathers, and now you deliver yourselves to my doorstep. When the mighty clash, this little dragon almost gets caught in the crossfire. Dongwanggong wants a poach from me. He should first weigh his own worth. You two pluck birds, forming factions, conspiring to usurp power, vainly attempting to shake the rule of my immortal court. What's left for the immortal court to rule over? Those 10 hired cleaning ladies? Dongwang Palace, today the karma is settled. Let us settle this with a battle. And end it all now. Uh. Ugh. Dongwang Palace is doomed now. These two golden crows are truly formidable in battle. Juan and Tai possess two innate supreme treasures and command the solar true fire. Their combat power is overwhelming. It seems the demon clan will rise in the future, and the heavenly court will truly rule over all races. If I become the emperor of the demon clan, what should I be called? I'll be called Shi Huang. If my little sister joins too, then she'll be Hua Huang. Shi Huang, Wu Huang. Sounds mighty impressive. I made a wise choice this time. When my little sister returns, she'll definitely see me in a new light. Dongwang Palace, please accept your tribulation. Wah. Tai, leave him a wisp of his remnant soul. If you don't pull out the roots when cutting the weeds, they'll grow back with the spring wind. How can we spare his life? Even if you gave him 10 more lives, he'd have no strength to contend with us again. But his identity is sensitive after all, having once been favored by a saint. If we kill him, wouldn't that be slapping the saint in the face? Then how should we deal with Dongwang Palace? Brother Fuxi, do you have a good plan? Why not recruit him into the demon clan's heavenly court and grant him a nominal position? Being a mascot isn't bad either. Ha ha. What Brother Fuxi says aligns perfectly with my thoughts. Dongwang Palace, are you willing to join the demon clan's heavenly court? Ha ha ha. Seizing this opportune moment, Let us proclaim to the entire primordial world. The demon clan shall be established. Heaven's Dao above. And saints bear witness. I, Dijuan, today together with Tai and Fuxi, establish the demon clan. All living beings, any who absorb the spiritual energy of heaven and earth, the essence of the sun, moon, and stars, and take form, may all become demons. I, Dijuan, shall be the demon emperor of the demon clan. I shall be the eastern emperor of the demon clan. In 1,000 years, we shall establish the demon clan's heavenly court on the sun star, and cordially invite all fellow Taoists to come. Dijuan and Tai have subdued Dongwanggong Palace and established the demon clan. All living beings, any who absorb spiritual energy and take form may become demons. This is the demon clan's heavenly court. This is a sign of the demon clan's rise. I want to join the demon clan. Become a part of the demon clan's heavenly court. The time to earn rank and title is now. So that's how it is. The master of the heavenly court actually falls upon the heads of Dijuan and Tai. During my first sermon, I calculated that Dongwanggong, secretly aligned with the art of celestial yang, would become a master of the heavenly court. Who would have thought he ignored the heavenly omens? Arrogant and unruly, establishing the immortal court before the time was ripe, going against the will of heaven, and thus missing his chance. As for Dijuan and Tai, their origins are the great sun golden crows, born from the great sun golden flame, together with the primal earth, boundless dark ice, and void azure wind. They are known as the four great elements: earth, wind, water, fire. They are also the purest yang within fire, and have received the favor of heaven's Tao in the unseen. In 1,000 years, they will become the true masters of the heavenly court. Heaven's Tao, you guided Dijuan and Tai to become the masters of the heavenly court. Have you already planned the next tribulation? Still, Dijuan and Tai knew to preserve a remnant soul of Dongwanggong and recruit him to the heavenly court. They've saved me enough face. Those two kids know how to play the game. I'm rooting for you. Future masters of the heavenly court. Not bad, not bad. I've already comprehended over 80% of the creation laws. One more step, and I'll be a true Hunyuan existence. Why would karma suddenly entangle me for no reason? Dijuan, Tai, and Fuxi have established the demon clan. Elder brother, you really know how to stir up trouble. Sisterhood too. The demon clan has been established. The master has decreed that a great tribulation will erupt between the demon and witch clans. You should start preparing properly. Sister Nüwa, I think I found a way to break through it. Master, within this cycle of reincarnation, when will we finally see your figure again? Once we attain the Hunyuan Great Luo Golden Lotus and resonate with the Great Tao, the Master will be able to hear our calls. I've comprehended nearly 80% of the reincarnation laws. Almost caught up to Sister Nüwa. Your cultivation is advancing this quickly. Let's see which of us fellow disciples will be the first to attain Hunyuan. Then you better work hard. I'll go bring Brother Fuxi back to Buzhou Mountain first, before he makes a fool of himself out there. Brother, Western Emperor of the Demon Clan. Quite the impressive title. Little sister, let me explain. This merit must be safe for you to break through to higher realms. Brother, not a single strand of this merit can be taken. Little sister, isn't the name Shi Huang impressive? Shi Huang, what an impressive name indeed, right? Why don't you join the Demon Clan too? I've already thought of a name for you. You'll be called Hua Huang. Indeed, winning over Fuxi first was the absolutely correct choice. See, as his sister, Nüwa immediately comes to help. Ha ha ha, the rise of my Demon Clan is within reach. You too tricked my brother into joining the Demon Clan? I'm already a quasi-saint. I can soon sever my second corpse. Why would I be afraid of them? Taoist Nüwa, what are you saying? We sincerely and earnestly invited Brother Fuxi to join the Demon Clan and honor him as the Shi Huang of the Demon Clan. Yes, we are sincere and earnest. Little sister, you misunderstand. The two Taoists sincerely invited me to join the Demon Clan to build a great cause together. I have also divined the heavenly omens. The demon race will surely become a superpower in the primordial world. I joined the demon race and became the Western Emperor. Surprised? What's going on here? The atmosphere seems a bit off. Little sister's expression. It looks like she's about to give me a lecture. Did I really become the Western Emperor of the demon race? Little sister, aren't you surprised? Two fellow Taoists. Why are your legs trembling like that? Where's the imperial bearing you had when you stormed the Eastern Palace? The majesty of rulers deciding the fate of the world? Say something. Ha ha ha. Over the years, I've been negligent in guiding my elder brother. Now that I've returned to Buzhou Mountain, I'll make sure you understand the ways of the world. Little sister, don't hit the face. Fellow Taoist Nüwa, I just remembered I need to return to the Sun Star to hatch my eggs. Farewell. Yes. Farewell. Two fellow Taoists. You've made Fuxi the Western Emperor of the demon race. I am truly grateful. Let me see you off. And no, that won't be necessary. You dare refuse my kindness? If you ever scheme against Fuxi again, the three-legged Great Sun Golden Crow will become a one-legged Great Sun Golden Crow. Remember who I am. Nüwa, inner disciple of the Taishan Taoist. Is this still that gentle and virtuous goddess? This is a complete shift from gentle goddess to scheming queen. It seems like it was only today that Dijuan, Tai, and Fuxi established the demon race and earned the favor of the heavenly Tao. They haven't even enjoyed a single day of glory. This is the legendary cool for less than 3 seconds. Cough, cough. Does cool mean they can't even last 3 seconds? Remember who I am. Nüwa, inner disciple of the Taishan Taoist. The Taishan Taoist again? Even Nüwa is his disciple, and Nüwa is only an inner disciple. Does the Taishan Taoist have any direct disciples? Lure, are you sure you detected life force fluctuations from it? Absolutely certain. Lure, keep a close eye on this egg. Let it hatch. Don't let it get away. We'll roast it later. Master, look. This egg is moving. It seems to be from the phoenix race. Didn't the phoenix race go into seclusion? How did an egg end up on Taiyuan Mountain? Meow? Isn't this a peacock? Chirp, chirp. Master, he has phoenix bloodline in him. It seems quite pure. Still roasting him? Lure, have you ever seen a creature like this in the primordial world? Never seen anything like it. Then could this be the first peacock in heaven and earth? Roast it. It must be very nutritious. Maybe it can help my cultivation. Master, you want to barbecue the first peacock in heaven and earth? Meow, meow, meow. Master, he's still young. True, he is still young. He's so small, with so little meat. Not even enough for one bite. We'll eat him after he's grown. Got it. I call dibs on a drumstick then. Big brother, I thought you felt sorry for me, and were going to let me go. But now? Put him next to the spirit herb garden to raise him. The spiritual energy there is abundant. I can check on his growth every day. Yes, master. You just stay here and fatten up. Grow up fast. I'm so miserable. I am a mighty overlord of the primordial world, descendant of the primordial phoenix, and I've fallen to such a miserable state. I haven't even had a good look at this beautiful world. Wah. Master, if you put the little peacock next to the spirit herb garden, what if he steals and eats the spirit fruits? What then? Those are extremely rare heavenly treasures. Hee lure. Why do you think I arranged for him to be by the spirit herb garden? If he doesn't eat some spirit fruits, how is he supposed to grow up fast? Holy crap. Master, so that was your plan? The older the ginger, the spicier it is. Master is wise. Even if the fruits from these spiritual roots are really eaten by that peacock, it's no big deal. It can stimulate the spiritual roots to bear more fruit. But that little peacock is the only one of his kind in heaven and earth. It'd be a shame not to roast him soon. That Taoist is terrifying. He wants to roast and eat me. I must escape. If I could just get out of here. With my powerful lineage. The sky's the limit for this bird. I'll reach the peak of bird kind. So many spirit fruits. From the moment I hatched until now, I haven't eaten a thing all day. I'm a bit hungry. That Taoist wants to roast me into soup. I'll just pluck a few of his spirit fruits. Consider it my punishment to him. So delicious. The power of the sun, moon, and stars is fused within it. It's like a miniature star. Could this be an innate star fruit? That spiritual root over there. Could it be the innate high-grade spiritual root, the 5 elements fruit? Wow, an innate Dao enlightenment tea. Holy crap, the innate top 10 ultimate spiritual root, the yellow golden plum. There must be nearly 10,000 spiritual roots. Planted here all together. Are innate spiritual roots free or something? They're everywhere. Any single one of these, if released into the world, will be fought over by the major powers of the primordial world, to the point of cracking their heads open. A peerless treasure, Macaque. If I could own this spirit her garden, my bird life would take off instantly. Restoring my mother, primordial phoenix's glory, would be no problem. On this mountain, there's only that Taoist and that monkey. What kind of beings are they? How can they gather so many spiritual roots and herbs? Forget about who they are for now. Let me eat the spirit fruits first. Sleep now, sleep now. This little peacock gained so much weight overnight. It seems my barbecue fattening plan will succeed soon. Holy crap, it's that Taoist. Barbecue fattening plan? Am I gaining weight? Hee, should the barbecue be spicy or honey glazed? So terrifying. This bird is scared to death. At the start, I'm the first peacock in heaven and earth, yet a supreme being is drooling over me. I'm about to be barbecued. Is there a way to escape this? Waiting online, urgent. Extremely urgent. My heart is panicking like crazy. There's no way I can escape now. That Taoist is staring at me, drooling a continuous line of saliva. Master. This peacock has grown so much overnight. Master is indeed brilliant. You predicted he would steal and eat the spirit fruits. So this was all part of your plan. Wow, the schemes are too deep. Society is simple. It's the people who are complicated. In a few more days, once he's digested the spiritual energy of those fruits, you should be even more plump, right? At that time, it's over. According to this Taoist, in a few days, I'm really done for. No, I think I can still be saved. I must change my ill-fated destiny. Change my bird life. This life of eating, drinking, playing with birds, and teasing monkeys. No pressure of fast-paced life and rat race. No need to deal with all kinds of exams. It's just one word. Awesome. Freaking awesome. My feathers are so beautiful. They're sure to win his favor. Maybe if he's happy enough, he'll decide not to roast me after all. Not bad, not bad. This is yet another scenic view on Taiyuan Mountain. Who knew this little peacock had such tricks? So you two big brothers have changed your minds? We've changed our minds. No roasting this time. We'll switch to spicy hot pot instead. This will be tonight's dinner. Spicy hot pot sounds great. I'll go catch 2 wild rabbits right away. Becoming my dinner. Are you mentally prepared? Senior, I'll give you anything you want. Please don't eat me, okay? This is my Nirvana flame. This is my tail feather. It should be able to be forged into a very powerful weapon. I can also patrol Taiyuan Mountain for you. I can catch you lots of wild pheasants for hot pot. I can even bring a few Phoenix Clan sisters back to serve you, elder. Whatever kind you want, we've got them. I can massage your back and brew tea for you. I can do anything. Just don't eat me. I'll kowtow to you. Massage my back and brew tea. Very well. You may stay on Taiyuan Mountain. Thank you, Master, for your grace in not abandoning me. Thank you, Master, for taking me in. I will devote myself wholeheartedly to serving Master. Master, I don't have a name yet. I humbly beg Master to bestow one upon me. You shall be called Kong Xuan. Kong Xuan. Kong Xuan would shine brilliantly in the future investiture of the gods' tribulation. He was undeniably the number 1 beneath the saints in that era, later subdued by the Taoist Juni. He was in theft as the peacock great bright king of the Western Buddhist gate, also known as the Buddha Mother. And now he's become my disciple. Kong Xuan. From now on, I'll be called Kong Xuan. Thank you, Master, for the name. Rise for now. Having joined my Taiyuan Mountain, you must not recklessly descend the mountain and incur karmic ties, or get drawn into the conflicts of the primordial world. Do you understand? Understood, understood. Also, let's settle an account. Last night you stole 72 innate star fruits, 156 azure water peaches, 368 greenwood apricots, and 99 five-elements fruits. From now on, you will replace the six-eared macaque in cultivating the spirit fruits of the immortal peach garden and brewing them into celestial nectar. You ate way too much last night. Now it's time to pay off that debt. Whether it's the six-eared macaque or this little Kong Xuan, both hold pivotal positions in the great tribulations. And now they've both gathered by my side. Yet I still can't find the key to cultivation. Something's off. Something's really not right. Maybe I'm developing in the wrong direction. Perhaps I should try a different cultivation method. Long Xian, transform back into your little peacock form. Master, please don't change your mind. Yesterday you said no hot pot. I won't eat you, don't worry. Go figure out how to make some pigments for me. I want to paint. Now let me try whether I can enter the Dao through painting. After all, when I was very young, I displayed astonishing talent in painting. I once won first place in kindergarten, the supreme honor of brush master. Good grief, a kindergarten first place brush master dares to attempt entering the Dao through painting. What to paint first? Let's paint that monkey first. He's right in front of me. He can also serve as my model, 6 ears. Strike your most handsome pose over there. I'll paint a portrait of you. Master is going to paint my portrait? Great. My most handsome pose. That would definitely be my heaven-defying, earth-fighting stance. Demon ape descends. Brother 6 ears. You look so mighty. Hey, as long as you follow Master, you can be just like me. Brother 6 ears. When you fight heaven and earth, who exactly are you trying to beat? I want to pulverize that old Taoist Hongjun. Last time that so-called eavesdropping, he heard that I never actually stole the content of his lectures. It just automatically transmitted into my ears. Then Hongjun, without distinguishing right from wrong, directly struck out to punish me. Once I grow strong, I'll beat him to a pulp, then sneer at him and say, who cares about your lectures anyway? Oomph. Your current cultivation is still far from Hongjun's level. Here it's done. Take a look, what do you think? Thank you, Master, for the painting. Wow, this is exactly the demon ape fighting heaven and earth in my heart. My painting skills are now far beyond my kindergarten level. About elementary school level. For this painting, I used the freehand line drawing technique, infusing it internally with a great Tao of war. Savor it carefully, and you'll surely benefit greatly. Such artistic conception. I feel like I can see the shadow of the Father God, the Chaos World demon ape. Is this the might I'll wield when I attain enlightenment in the future? Hongyun's mastery of space-time laws is undoubtedly the direct inheritance of old man Yangmei. I should find an opportunity to eliminate him. But who should make the move? Nüwa carries great fortune upon her. If she could use her arm strength, then she might be worth considering. Did I miscalculate something? Besides Hongyun and Nüwa, the two confirmed variables. Who else is there? Mother. I am now the only saint in the primordial world. So why do I keep feeling so uneasy? Brother. From now on, you must never associate with Emperor Tai again. Otherwise, you'll end up this badly injured again. And who do you think gave me these injuries? You did. I know, little sister. I'll never associate with Emperor Tai again. Brother truly is a reasonable man. From now on, whatever happens with the demon clan, don't get involved, understand? Little sister. Whether my karmic ties with the demon clan are good or bad. Death. What kind of calamity will the demon clan face? That even I would end up dead because of it? But didn't your master, the Taoist Taishian, say so? My master's words decide heaven and earth. They cannot be wrong. The Taoist Taishian. Who exactly is he? Able to see through all major events of the primordial world. What kind of astonishing existence must he be? Was he born with omniscience? Brother, don't overthink it. Under my master's guidance, I already have a way to break the curse. Just rest and recover. Owen, this conversation must not be leaked to anyone, or else. Such a grand spectacle. Even the founding of the immortal court back then couldn't compare. The pulling power of those two brothers, Dejuan and Tai, is truly impressive. Half of the primordial world's great powers have shown up. Today, heaven's Dao above. Saints bear witness. I, Demon Emperor Dejuan, together with my brother, the Eastern Emperor, shall build the demon clan heavenly court with all demonkind of the primordial world. From this day forth, we shall keep the welfare of all living beings in mind, and bring prosperity to the primordial world. The demon clan heavenly court is established. I can feel that vast fortune. I truly regret not joining the demon clan heavenly court. Is it too late for me to join now? Demon Master, the demon clan has gained heaven's Dao's favor, and will surely prosper in the days to come. However, conquering a realm is easy, but ruling it is hard. The demon clan is vast. I fear my strength alone may not be enough. Demon Master, your majesty. Has your majesty considered elevating one clan to command all clans? Elevate one clan to command all clans? The demon master truly lives up to his title as the heavenly court's wise mind. Indeed, think back to when the three innate clans were at their peak. Not only because their patriarchs suppressed an entire era, but also because of the immense strength of the three innate clans themselves. There are countless powerful beings. It seems our Golden Crow clan should also expand its scale. Your Majesty, this old minister has a brilliant plan. What brilliant plan could this guy possibly have? A brilliant plan? Dongwanggong Emperor, pray tell. Your Majesty, do you know the origins of the ancestral dragon, primordial phoenix, and primordial cheeland of the three innate clans? The origins of the ancestral dragon, primordial phoenix, and primordial cheeland. These three were all born at the dawn of heaven and earth, born from the fusion of the four innate elements of earth, wind, fire, and water. But what does this have to do with prospering the Golden Crow clan? Hi, Majesties. The fusion of the four elements of earth, wind, fire, and water can give birth to life. Now, these four innate elements have already evolved into the chi of yin-yang and the five elements. Does this not mean that the fusion of yin and yang can also nurture life? What fusion of earth, wind, fire, and water, and chi of yin-yang and five elements, right? Why didn't I think of that? The fusion of yin and yang nurturing life. Truly a brilliant plan. Brilliant. I never thought this guy would have such profound understanding and mastery in this area. It was not in vain that I spared your life back then. Your Majesty flatters me. Dongwanggong Emperor. How does one achieve the fusion of yin and yang? The male is yang, the female is yin. Your Majesty's true forms are the three-legged great sun golden crows, spirits of fire, bodies of the sun. One only needs to find a body of great yin, and the fusion of yin and yang can be achieved. If your Majesties truly do not understand the essence of yin-yang fusion, this old minister can also provide on-site guidance. Your Majesties, I know that there are two goddesses on the great yin star, beings born from the great yin star itself. They possess bodies of great yin, and are blessed with heavenly beauty, a match made in heaven for your Majesties. If your Majesties could marry these two goddesses, the Golden Crow clan will surely prosper, and the demon race's power will also greatly increase. The fusion of great yin and great sun. Such bloodline would surely be the pinnacle among all races of the primordial world. The Golden Crow clan's prosperity is within reach. But why does this opening feel a bit like the Eastern Prince's palace? After the Eastern Prince established the immortal court, he went to seek marriage with the Queen Mother of the West, and ended up getting beaten to a pulp by the disciples of the Taishan Taoist. The immortal court has been in decline ever since, and never rose again. My dear minister, these two great yin goddesses don't have any connection to that Taishan Taoist, do they? Rest assured, your Majesty. As far as I know, the two goddesses never set foot off the great yin star. Even when saints preach the Tao, they remain on the great yin star. How could they have any connection to the Taishan Taoist? They don't have any connection to that sorceress Nüwa, do they? As far as I know, Nüwa has never set foot on the great yin star, so there should be no connection. Then I just need to persuade the two great yin goddesses with my great sun Golden Crow's abundant masculine energy. I will surely be able to charm the two great Yin goddesses into a state of utter infatuation. In the future, the Golden Crow clan will be thriving with birds. Huh. My two dear ministers, make arrangements at once. I shall depart for the great Yin star immediately. If this succeeds, when the demon clan's heavenly court rules over the primordial world in the future, I will record your contributions as the highest. Yes, your majesty. Your majesty. Brother, the great Yin goddesses, Tai, I know you are devoted to cultivation, with your mind set entirely on the ancient chaos bell. Don't worry, I can handle the matter of the two great Yin goddesses. Alone. That's not. Tai, no need to thank me. Between brothers, there's no need for thanks. But you can't bear to see me toil alone. Tai, rest assured, having your concern is enough. For the prosperity of the Golden Crows, I fear no toil. I fear no hardship. I fear no suffering. This is the brotherhood between us. A sincere brotherhood. A sincere brotherhood. Sincere, truly sincere. A brother sacrificing himself for the greater good. May I ask if there's more of this? Please, let me be the one. Sister, you're thinking of your master again. Yes, it has been over 20,000 years since I last saw my master. I wonder if he's used to the days without me by his side. Sister, what kind of person is your master exactly? When we took form, I was a step ahead of you and quietly slipped off the great Yin star. That's when I met my master. But because you took form a step later and were timid, not daring to step out, you missed the chance to become his disciple. What a pity. Master is the most profound and unfathomable existence in the primordial world. Peerlessly elegant. Unmatched through the ages. What you said, sister. I want to see him too. There's still no news of Master. But Master said, as long as I can survive the great tribulation, I will naturally be able to see him. Sister, how much of the solar law have you comprehended? Already over 70%. But I haven't been able to make any progress for a long time. I don't know the reason. Already over 70%, that much. Then sister is not far from the true path of Hunyuan. I haven't even comprehended a sliver of any law yet. Sister, how did you comprehend the laws back then? It's simple. Stay by Master's side, and you'll comprehend it naturally. Sister, you're teasing me again. Be serious. All right, Master once said that the great Yin goddesses of the Western heaven are naturally close to the great Yin law. The key to comprehending the law lies in the innate spiritual moon osmanthus tree. The moon osmanthus tree? Its full name is the Great Yin Moon Osmanthus Tree. The spirit of the moon, the spirit of Great Yin, containing within it the path of Great Yin. In the primordial world, how could a spiritual root containing the laws of the great Dao be anything ordinary? That's why Master said the key to comprehension lies in the moon osmanthus tree. How exactly does one comprehend the Great Yin law? You two great Yin moon goddesses, your destined gentlemen have arrived. Haha. Great Yin goddesses. I am the lord of the heavenly court, Demon Emperor Dijuan. Today, together with Emperor Dongwanggong, I have come specifically to visit Demon Emperor Dijuan. Isn't this the dual Emperor Dijuan who will come to the great Yin star to fool those sisters? Talking about joining the demon race, becoming the mistress of the heavenly court, when in reality, he harbors improper intentions. Sister, that lecherous scoundrel Dijuan is here. Lecherous scoundrel? Since when did I become a lecherous scoundrel? Who is ruining my reputation? Is the source of this voice one of the great Yin goddesses? If it is one of the great Yin goddesses, it seems I don't have a very good impression of my brother Dijuan. Does that mean my chance has come? Oh, the great Yin star is rarely visited. So it must be the voice of one of the great Yin goddesses. Brother, if the two goddesses reject you, please let me have a try. Resorting to force directly is not good after all. After all, we'll all be one family in the future. Brother, you focus on governing the heavenly court. The trivial matters of prospering the Golden Crow clan can be handled by your younger brother. It doesn't matter if your brother cries a little or gets a little tired. Tai, you underestimate your brother's charm. The great Yin goddesses must have some misunderstanding about me now. Only by clearing up the misunderstanding, and with my charm, you just wait patiently for me to marry a wife and come back to be your sister-in-law. You two immortals. I am Emperor Dejuan, not a lecherous scoundrel. Please, immortals, come out and meet me to clear up this misunderstanding. Please return, both demon emperors. The great Eenstar is my territory. I do not welcome outsiders. Fair immortals, I have come here today, sincerely inviting you both to join the demon clan and become part of the heavenly court. Just as Master said, this lecherous rogue harbors ill intentions toward us sisters. If we sisters get dragged into this, we won't come to a good end. I have no intention of joining the demon clan. Please leave at once. Brother, you're useless. Let me handle this. Fair immortals. I am Dongwanggong of the demon clan, the great sun golden crow born from the solar star's grandson golden flame, wielding the innate supreme treasure, the chaos bell, capable of suppressing the entire age. I'm a perfect match for you two. Scram. What did you say? My sister told you to scram. Did you not hear clearly, or are you just shameless? Fair immortals. I intended to use courtesy before force, since we'll all be one family eventually. But if you refuse the toast and force me to drink the forfeit, scram. Since you two refuse to comply, don't blame me for resorting to force. Taste the feeling of being burned alive. Oh, so this is the grand sun true fire? Sister. This grand sun true fire is one of the 10 innate primordial source fires. Be very careful. Don't worry, little sister. This is the flame I use to boil water for Master's tea. I wonder how it compares to your grand sun true fire. Now who's tasting the feeling of being burned alive? What the hell kind of fire is this? How is it even more powerful than Grand Sun True Fire? Did she just say this was the flame she used to boil water for her master's tea? Master? What master could it be? Brother, we're not that unlucky, are we? So this is the solar law my sister comprehended? A casual little flame? And it even outshines the Grand Sun True Fire of the three-legged great sun golden crow. If sister is already this powerful, then how powerful must sister's master be? Don't worry, next time I see master, I'll definitely bring you along. Sister is the best. Fair immortal, the master you speak of is, who my sister's master is none of your business. How could I possibly reveal my master's identity to you? Brother, you're the one who wanted a wife. What do we do now? What else can we do? Run a course. If the Tying Star becomes a place where anyone can come and go as they please, wouldn't that be a total lack of order? Fair immortal, is your master Taishin Taoist? Why are you asking about my master? It really is Taishin Taoist. Confirmed. We're doomed. Am I fated to clash with Taishin Taoist in every life? Taishin Taoist. Brother, we're not about to walk the same path as Dongwanggong, are we? Could Dongwanggong have set us up? That whole yin-yang union to birth a golden crow method was proposed by Dongwanggong. That old villain Dongwanggong. How dare he scheme against me? The cleaning lady is forever the goat. Pay her enough, and she gets everything done. Truly the last bastion of the immortal court. Truly the final pillar of the immortal court. The info that the tying goddess might be a disciple of Taishin Taoist came from the cleaning lady's gossip, of course. After all, his hundreds of thousands of disciples are scattered across the primordial world, and they occasionally chat about their fellow sect members. The tying goddess was among them. Fair immortal, it's a misunderstanding. This is all a misunderstanding. Fair immortal, I swear on my bird brother's honor. This is absolutely a misunderstanding. You swear on a bird? Swear on a bird. Well, technically I'm swearing on a bird, but that phrase has way too many layers to it. Both demon emperors. This was merely a light punishment. If you dare set foot on the Tying Star again, you know what the consequences will be. Master, if we hadn't met you, we sisters might have truly been deceived by that lecherous rogue and fallen into calamity. Master, are you still on Taiyin Mountain now? Fine. Lingwang Palace, you just wait. This is so humiliating. Your Majesty, this old minister arrived too late to protect you. Both your Majesties have been thwarted. Your Majesty, you can't die. The demon emperor has fainted. Quickly, send him back to the heavenly court. Dongwa Emperor. You old villain. How dare you harm me and plunge us into danger? Dongwanggong Emperor, I am wronged. This old minister has dedicated himself to the heavenly court's prosperity. How could I dare harm both your majesties and plunge you into danger? The matter of the Tying goddess. How do you explain that? This old minister has also long wanted to ask your majesties. What exactly happened on the Tying star that left both your majesties and the demon master so severely wounded? You old fox. This is all you're doing. How could you not know? And now you pretend to be ignorant, turning the tables and questioning me instead. Let me ask you, the idea of yin-yang union to birth a golden crow, was it your idea or not? Yes. And was the Tying goddess your recommended candidate? Oomph. Old villain, no more excuses. Guards, drag him out and behead him, at your command. Both your majesties. This old minister's only wish is the prosperity of the heavenly court. Offering counsel to your majesties is my sacred duty. What crime have I committed? In these 500 years, this old minister has racked his brains and devised for your majesties another, absolutely perfect method for birthing golden crows. Even if your majesty wishes to kill me, at least let this old minister finish explaining this method for birthing golden crows. An absolutely perfect method. You're not trying to trick us again, are you? This is, after all, a matter of continuing the bloodline. Let him finish speaking before we decide. Oomph. Dongwanggong Palace, rise and speak. I'll give you one chance only. If your answer doesn't satisfy me, your head won't stay on your shoulders. Your Majesty, the myriad races of the primordial world each have different origins. After 500 years of deep contemplation, this old minister has finally devised a method that requires no females to still produce the next generation. It could be called a stroke of genius in the history of inheritance. Continue. This old minister has heard that the 12 ancestral witches were born from Pangu, the great god's essence blood. I believe that your majesty's essence blood can also give birth to life. What kind of brilliant method is this? You're clearly trying to drain my essence blood dry. Dongwanggong Emperor, please calm your anger. Hear me out to the end. If you can't come up with something worthwhile, I'll suppress and kill you on the spot. Your majesty is the king of fire, born from within fire. So your majesty's offspring should also be born from fire. Of course, to transform essence blood into life within fire, one crucial element is needed, a vital spiritual root to serve as the medium. What medium is needed? The innate top-grade spiritual root, the Fusang tree. The Fusang tree is wood in nature. Wood is warm by nature, and also contains the breath of life. At the same time, it is the spirit of the sun, harboring within it the primordial yang, true fire. As the saying goes, in the 5 elements wood feeds fire. Your Majesty's golden crow essence blood is naturally compatible with the Fusang tree. Therefore, it will surely be able to birth little golden crows. Moreover, the little golden crows born this way can inherit your Majesty's grandson, true fire. One could say they would be of noble birth, with limitless potential. This doesn't seem like the old Dongwanggong Palace at all. How come after joining the demon clan's heavenly court? How is it that after joining the demon clan's heavenly court, it's like he's a different person now? I feel like what he said makes some sense. We wronged Dongwa Emperor just now. I listened to slanderous words. Please, Dongwa Emperor, do not take it to heart. Brother, be cautious. What if we drain our essence blood and still can't conceive? After all, we two are the only golden crows left. Truly too few. And the plan has already failed. Why not give it a try? Extract a few drops of essence blood. It shouldn't be a problem, right? Dongwa Emperor. How many drops of golden crow essence blood do you need? Your Majesties. 1,000 drops each. 1,000 drops? It takes 1,000 years to condense a single drop of golden crow essence blood. 1,000 drops would require a full 1,000,000 years of bitter cultivation. Treacherous villain, you clearly intend to drain my essence blood dry. Dongwa Emperor. 500 drops at most. I want to see the little golden crows. This old minister will give his all. I won't drain you too dry. I have offspring. The Golden Crow clan will rise again. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Our felicitations, Your Majesty. Brother Dongwa. I truly misjudged you before. You are the pillar of the demon court. Haha, Your Majesty flatters me. This is this old minister's duty. Why doesn't Your Majesty strike while the iron is hot and conceive a few more golden crows? Indeed, we should conceive a few more. Ah, that was a full 5 million years of our bitter cultivation. Huh. Rest assured, your majesty, this old minister will spare no effort. My good sons, grow up quickly. Dongwanggong is truly a loyal minister of the demon race. The demon race is truly fortunate to have you. Through fire and water for the demon race. This old minister would not refuse. Our race joyfully welcomes 10 little golden crows. The heavenly court should hold a banquet to celebrate. I shall go make arrangements at once. That is only proper. System notification. Congratulations, sister. You have successfully comprehended the Gradian law. Hee, it's all thanks to my sister's excellent guidance. Can I now become a disciple of your master? You want to become master's disciple? Then you'll need master's approval. How can I meet your master? Sister Nüwa once said, when you're about to attain the Hunyuan, call master's true name, and master will hear you. Then perhaps you'll be able to meet master. Attain the Hunyuan. Sister, you've already comprehended over 70% of the Great Sun Law. Just a little over 10% more, and you can attain the Hunyuan. Away from master's side. Comprehending the Great Sun Law has become increasingly difficult. I haven't made any progress in thousands of years. I don't know when I'll attain the Tao. Don't worry. With your talent, sister, you'll definitely attain the Hunyuan. You're just waiting for the right opportunity. What exactly is my opportunity? Sister, I know what your opportunity is. What opportunity? Your master said, my opportunity to comprehend the great Yin law lies with the moon laurel tree. Then your opportunity must be the Fusang tree. The Fusang tree, one of the 10 innate spiritual roots, is the spirit of the sun. It contains a rich concentration of the Great Sun Law. If you comprehend the Great Sun Law with the Fusang tree nearby, it will surely be twice the result with half the effort. But the Fusang tree can only take root at the sun star. Transplanted elsewhere, it would likely wither. And the sun star is where Dijuan and the heavenly court reside. Sister, have you forgotten? Last time, those two lecherous scoundrels, the emperors, even tried to force themselves on us. If it weren't for your strength, sister, we would have fallen victim to their schemes. That's true. They were the first to act unjustly. So don't blame us for being unrighteous. I will requisition the sun star and the Fusang tree, and return them after I attain the Hunyuan. That's my good sister. Have you seen the 10 princes? Born as Tai golden immortals. There are dozens of streets ahead of us. As expected of the 2 demon emperors, their bloodline is powerful, truly invincible. With the 10 princes, given time, our demon race is surely destined for great prosperity. The prosperity of the Golden Crow clan rests upon your shoulders. Father Demon Emperor, Uncle Eastern Emperor, rest assured, we will cultivate diligently. This aura feels strangely familiar. Your Majesty, great news. Tremendous news. The 2 goddesses of the Moon Star have personally come to visit your Majesties. Those 2 from the Moon Star? How is that good news? Let's go out and see. MM. Why have you come? Here today? Are they the moon goddesses? So beautiful. No wonder both fathers want to possess them. Your Majesty, the 10 princes are trying to rush out. This old minister can't hold them back. You brats, get back to your palace at once. Father Demon Emperor, we understand. You said that once we're strong enough, we'd forcibly take them as concubines. This. Dijuan's treacherous heart truly never dies. And to think we believed the Golden Crow's prosperity rested on you. Who knew the Golden Crow clan would soon be ruined by your own mouths? You brats are truly sabotaging your father. Damn it all. Dongwanggong, you old villain. This is your doing. This old minister is wronged. Last time I gave you a light punishment, thinking you would remember it. Who knew you would remain such lecherous scoundrels? I originally wanted to discuss politely the matter of borrowing the Fusang tree and the Sun Star. But now, get the hell out of the Sun Star immediately. Shiha, Don't bully us birds too much. Get out of the sun star. You even want to take my Fusang tree. Where does that leave the face of our demon court? The sage-appointed leader of all immortals in the primordial world stands here. How dare you two goddesses act so presumptuously, disturbing the order of my court? Come and fight. Our demon race has no shortage of talents. Why should we fear two weak women like you? Sister, I say we stop wasting words with them. They dare to speak of us like that behind our backs, and even plan to take us as concubines. Their intentions are worthy of death. You all get lost. Warriors. The enemy has come to our very doorstep. Take up your weapons. Defend our sun star. Kill. General White Tiger, quickly take the 10 brats and leave. High-quality ingredients often only require simple cooking. My life is just too hard. What major event happened to the demon race? They're all being thrown off the sun star one by one. The demon emperor's combat power is unmatched. They'll surely overcome this crisis. Holy crap, that looks like Demon Emperor Dejuan and Eastern Emperor Tai and 10 golden crows. The demon emperor's whole family got taken down. The demon court has been wiped out. Ha ha ha. Sister, was I right or what? This is your opportunity. You're the cleverest one. Ha ha ha. Master. We will meet again soon, won't we? Dao Ancestor, something terrible has happened. What is you so flustered? Senior brothers Dejuan and Tai have been driven out of the sun star. Countless Yao have fallen into the bellies of the Wu. Sigh. Heavenly Dao, the lord of the heavenly court you chose. Who are these nobodies? The golden crow of the sun, bearing the destiny of the 9-5 supreme sovereign, couldn't even withstand 2 moon goddesses? Are they fakes or something? And you want me to scheme for the next tribulation? What's there to scheme? Emperor Jun and Tai have already been taken down. Heavenly Dao, you absolute. The true sovereign of the sun star is not Dejuan or Tai. It's Shiha. But this goddess Shiha spends all her days on the moon star. How could she possess such dense solar essence? Strange. Very strange. General White Tiger, have you made contact with the other remnants? Reporting to His Majesty, the Eastern Sovereign, Generals Tangsha, Baifeng, and Jinshan have gathered several 100,000 troops. As for the rest are unaccounted for. So few? Reporting to His Majesty, the Demon Emperor, most of the heavily wounded Yao warriors fell into Buzhou Mountain. They were all devoured by the Wu. Even General Quinyu fell into the belly of that purple Wu. General Quinyu was a mid-stage Deluo golden immortal. He was a pillar of the Yao. He didn't fall to the flames of the West River, but was devoured by that purple centipede. How can this not enrage me? That pack of savage brutes, the Wu, they dare to bully my Yao, kicking us while we're down. When we rebuild the Yao heavenly court in the future, this grudge will be settled. Father, Eastern Sovereign, why wait until we rebuild the court to take revenge? Why not now? Yeah, why not go take revenge now? Is Father Eastern Sovereign too weak? Let's go get revenge right now. This is all the fault of you ungrateful brats. I swear I'll beat you ungrateful brats to death. Are you sure you're even my real sons? How dare you sabotage your own father? Tai, I'll help you. Fathers, I won't do it again. Father, I promise I'll be good. Brother, the Sun Star has been taken by Shiha. It's impossible for us to go back and regroup the Yao. We need to find another blessed land to rebuild the heavenly court. The most urgent matter is not rebuilding the court. Not rebuild the court? Are we just going to disband then? Tai, hear me out. From the moment we first took form until now, every misfortune we've encountered has involved either Nüwa or Shiha. But what does that have to do with rebuilding the court? It does. It has everything to do with it. Have you noticed? The reason they can bully us so brazenly is because they have a powerful figure backing them, while we have no one to rely on. That makes sense. If they hadn't received the favor of that so-called Taishan Daoist, with our innate roots and talent, how could we possibly be inferior to them? So our top priority is to find a backer, then rebuild the heavenly court. You mean we should become disciples of the Dao Ancestor? Ask the Dao Ancestor to protect us? Exactly. If we gain the Dao Ancestor's protection, even if that Taishan Daoist himself came, he'd have to show us some respect. Then forget the Wu. Even that she-devil Nüwa and Xia wouldn't dare touch us, right? The Dao Ancestor is all-powerful. He's the #1 figure in the Primordial World. We can get back to the peak of bird life again. Ha! No time to waste. Let's go to the Zhixiao Palace in the chaos and seek an audience with the Dao Ancestor. Our chance for a comeback has arrived. Dao Ancestor above. Your disciples, the Yao's Dijuan and Tai, seek an audience. Brother, do you think the Dao Ancestor doesn't want to see us? No, the Dao Ancestor must be testing our sincerity. Dao Ancestor. The Yao's Demon Emperor Dijuan and Eastern Sovereign Tai are outside, seeking an audience. I see. Let them in. Those born in the year of the rat are in danger recently. If you see this video between August 17th to 19th, watch the pinned video for a detailed explanation. Both Demon Emperors. The Dao Ancestor requests your presence. Your disciple, the Yao's Dijuan, greets the Dao Ancestor. Your disciple, the Yao's Tai, greets the Dao Ancestor. What is the purpose of your visit? Reporting to the Dao Ancestor, your disciple, having received your grace, has improved in cultivation. We wish to share your burdens, and thus establish the Yao and built the heavenly court. But unexpectedly, that moon goddess without cause or reason forcibly seized our sun star. The Dao Ancestor governs the primordial world. We are loyal to the Dao Ancestor. We swear to share your burdens. TSK. Other sovereigns have grand ambitions and command their domains. But these demon emperors don't fit that mold at all, and their nerve could rival the two Western sages. The matter of goddess Shiha seizing the sun star is a karmic dispute between you. It is not appropriate for me to intervene. What? Dao Ancestor. Ha ha ha. If the Dao Ancestor doesn't champion our cause, there will be no place left for us brothers in the primordial world. They start crying right in the Zhixiao Palace. Who taught them that? Enough, enough. Wipe away those fake tears. Don't make me sick. All right, stop crying. I understand your intentions. You may rebuild your heavenly court in the 33rd heaven. We thank the Dao Ancestor. Furthermore, each of your innate treasures contains a killing formation. Comprehend them well. They can serve as the great formations to protect the Yao heavenly court. We humbly beg the Dao Ancestor for guidance. Within the chaos bell, you can observe the movement of the stars. Comprehend the grand star array. As for the other, model it after the flow of mountains and rivers. Set up these two great killing formations, the grand star array and the primordial chaos killing formation. If you comprehend them successfully, they can ensure the prosperity of the Yao. Thank you, Dao Ancestor, for showing us the way. Thank you, Dao Ancestor, for showing us the way. Very well. You may take your leave. Yes, Dao Ancestor. Once we rebuild the heavenly court and comprehend these two peerless killing formations, Nüwa, Shiha, and the Wu, you just wait for me to dominate the primordial world. With Hongjun, the Dao Ancestor, backing us, we will surely restore the glory of the Yao. Even if that Taishan Daoist comes, it won't matter. Ha ha ha. The mountain ceiling formation blocks the heavenly secrets and severs karmic ties. No need to worry about being dragged into the primordial world's conflicts. Fresh fruit and brew, all you want. You can plant flowers and grass, write and paint, walk the monkey and tease the birds. Occasionally hunt a beast and make a spicy hot pot. Isn't that wonderful? Brother 6 years, how are you cultivating so quickly? And you've even comprehended a sliver of the war Dao. Hee, if not from Master's painting, how could I, at the late golden immortal realm, comprehend even a trace of the war Dao? Ever since I obtained this painting, whenever I have free time, I take it out and study it. Over several thousand years, I finally comprehended a sliver of the war Dao. Don't underestimate this tiny sliver. It means I've already set foot on the true path toward Hunyuan. Will I be like brothers Six-Eared, serving master well and then running rampant? Ruling the primordial world is a matter of moments. By then, you can even lead the young ladies of the Phoenix clan on a tour of the heavens. Ah, I understand now, master. What hot pot do you want tonight? Should I go find a few young ladies from the Phoenix clan to attend to you, master? Master? Kong Xuan, forget the Phoenix clan ladies. State your business. I can't hide anything from master's keen eye. Kong Xuan knows his aptitude is dull and wishes to ask master for guidance on cultivation. Kong Xuan, the great Dao has 3,000 paths. You must find the one suited to yourself. Master, how does one find the path suited to oneself? Self-examination. Ask the Dao in your heart. Who are you? Where do you come from? And where are you going? This is self-examination, asking the Dao within. The primordial world is ever-changing, full of dazzling stars. Only by finding your own path can you avoid being misled by the brilliant Dao arts. Meditate on this well. This whole theory is the kind of inspirational fluff that works anywhere in the modern world. Even if Hongjun showed up, he'd get roped in by it. Thank you for your teachings, master. Remember to tend to the spirit her garden. We're having beef hot pot tonight. Yes, I'll go tend the spirit her garden now, then hunt down a cow to bring back. I am Kong Xuan, born from the fusion of the primordial phoenix's origin power, and acquired 5 elements chi. Holy crap, I get it now. The path of 5 elements. Master, I found my path. My origin is the phoenix origin fused with acquired 5 elements chi. I naturally have an extremely strong affinity with 5 elements chi. Cultivating the 5 elements will surely yield twice the results with half the effort. And the spirit her garden has an innate top-grade spiritual root, the 5 elements fruit. So this is why Master wanted me to tend the garden. Master is truly a divine being. Now you understand, kid? Everything may seem like Master's casual actions, but in truth, there's great mystery behind it all. Meeting Master is truly the greatest fortune. Sometimes I even suspect that Master sending so many senior brothers and sisters down the mountain is part of playing a grand game. How grand is this game? Very, very grand. What grand game? I just want to meet those disciples as soon as possible.